Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon. Welcome to 100x Entrepreneur Summit. Hello, everybody. Good afternoon to all of you. Welcome back to 100x Entrepreneur Summit. So today is already day number 13. Okay, number 13. This is the second last day of our summit already. And if you're here for the first time, we also like to welcome all of you. I'm going to extend my arms to all of you. Welcome to 100x Entrepreneur Summit. This Entrepreneur Summit is being organized by 100x Connects and it's been also endorsed by MEDEC, okay, which is the Ministry of Entrepreneurs Development and Cooperatives, MEDEC. So we have a couple of sponsors. So right now we're going to take this opportunity to appreciate our sponsors for helping, for sponsoring our events. So we have PictoChart, Clinic Rui, Sweat Image, PSA, Guavasoft, SMO, Mango Mob, and Team Mathic. So thank you so much to all our sponsors. Not to forget also, especially thanks to Woods event as well as for supporting the whole entire 100x Entrepreneurs Summit. So ladies and gentlemen, in the comment box there below, everyone say hello to me. Everyone say hello to me. How are you guys doing? This is Saturday afternoon. Kevin says, good afternoon. Today I wake up early. Good afternoon you too, KBs. Yes, good for you. Today you are waking up early. It's good to wake up early because they say early bird, the early bird you gets the worm. Like early, yeah, that's the same. Somewhere down around the road. Okay, so who else is here? Let me know at the comment box. Early bird gets the worm. Yes, that's right. That's the saying for it. Okay, Audie says, hello, Vivian. Hello, good afternoon to you, Audie. Hello, Junhao. That you says, just woke up. Wow. Well, Junhao, you're having a good life, Junhao. No, sorry, that's Tech You. Tech You are having a good life, Tech You. Audie says, looking forward to to today's session. Yes, I am also very excited with our sessions today. So ladies and gentlemen, let me have a look at what do we have here, our agenda for today. Okay, let's have a look at today's agenda. So as usual, every day we have 4 different sessions, 4 different speakers. So today we are gonna have 4 different speakers here as well. Hello, Jackie. 2 days left to watch this live summit. Yes, I'm gonna miss you guys so much after tomorrow. I'm definitely gonna miss you all so much. Okay, when should we call you Vivian Yin and when should we call you Vivian Lim? You can call me anything. I will also answer. I will answer. Yep, no matter Vivian Yin, Vivian Lim. Yeah, but Lim is actually my surname. So Lim is my surname. Yin is actually my name. So also everyone can see earlier already after that, Junhao. But I'll be missing you guys. I'll be missing our show. I'll be missing you guys supporting it. You guys talking to me. Maybe we should start. Maybe I should start having a regular live so that I can continuously talk to all of you. Yeah, maybe this is something to think about. What do you guys think? Should I have a live? Should I have my weekly live? So that we get to also connect with each other again even after this summit. Is it good? Is it a yay or is it a nay? If it's okay with you guys think, yeah, Vivian, you should go ahead, go and start your Facebook Live, do a weekly show with us, and yeah, type yay, let me know. Okay, ever supportive Tech You, It's a yay from Tech You. Benjamin says, do live every day, please. Are you sure, Benjamin? You won't be sick of me? Martin says daily live. Izani says weekly live support. Yes. Audie says yes, you should. Wow. Rashmin says yes. Junhao says live with Ninja Liner. Learn self-defense. Different scene scenario every day. Junhao, no. I have to consider that. Everyday live with Sensei Liner, I might injure myself. Alex says support. Woohoo! Yeah, that's good. That's good. Also, let me know what are the days you guys are thinking about. What days do you think I should go on with my life, that you are free to watch. Well, I can't be starting a live and you guys are not available, you're not free to watch, and then I'll be like alone in my show. Yeah, so yeah, trying to get and see what kind of days, what kind of events, what kind of content you guys like. Okay, if you have some thoughts about that is suitable for me, let me know. You can even PM me, guys. Do PM me, leave me a message through my Instagram, through my Facebook. Let me know. All right. Izani says, and if I may suggest to the organizer, Telegram group for this 100x participant and alumni. Wonderful, Izani, wonderful. Okay, I'm going to do this feedback to 100x. 100x connects to the community, to the committee, to the founders, to the co-founders as well. So guys, do take note. We have a really good suggestions here. Thank you so much, Izani. Thank you. Junhao says, and you need go tita every day also. Yes, I will need that as well. Yes, Junhao. All right, can we have a look at the agenda? Is the agenda ready? Let's show them what do we have for today's session. So today's session, as usual, there's going to be 4 different sessions. The first session, we're going to have a special speaker, someone that you guys see every day. She's gonna share a topic here with all of you, talking to the camera. Just gonna share some of her experience, some of her thoughts about talking to the camera with all of you. And part 2 of the live, we're gonna have leave a kick-ass live, guys. And part 3 here, we have EJ Yujuan, inspire loyalty through company culture. Okay, EJ is also a friend of mine. Throughout the COVID, the pandemic period, because he runs a swimming school. Okay, so as you all know, swimming or exercises are not highly encouraged, are even not allowed. Even in a period of time, even swimming schools are forced to close. So EJ and their team, they transformed the business, they brought it online. So I guess it's something really important to hear. We want to hear what EJ has to talk about, what he has got to share to all of you in his session, part 3. And the last part here, we have Joanne Chen, the 3 secrets to building your empowered self-image. Wow. If you have problems, if you have troubles, especially challenge in building your image, okay, why not join this last session tonight at 8:30 to see what you can do, how else you can improve in terms of your image. All right, guys, I think that's all for our agenda for today. It's pretty interesting seeing the lineups of speakers, all very powerful, all are really experienced, powerful figures in their own industries. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, I would also like to share with all of you our team for today, selfie team for today. So let's have a look. Today's selfie check-in is to take a photo with your friend, your buddy, your family members, and write a motivational message and hashtag 100x submit on Facebook or your Instagram account. Because today is already your second last day. You can write a motivational message, or you can write a touching message. A touching one, or an inspirational message. Of course, we encourage you to write motivational message. So take a photo with your friend, your parents, your family members, your buddy, and whoever it is, okay, and then upload it into your Facebook or your Instagram account. Well, if you are staying alone, I guess you can use your throwback photos, okay, your photos that was taken long time ago, and then you can even post it up. Remember, guys, write a motivational message and hashtag them, hashtag 100x Summit, and tag your friends, okay? Tag your friends or tag your family members in the photo. So this is all for the check-in today. I'm sure you're all clear with it. Let's have a look. So let's see. Martin says, where are you guys based in? Okay, Martin, 100x is actually a community for entrepreneurs by entrepreneurs. So it was actually started by a group of entrepreneurs in Malaysia. However, because this is a community and we have actually brought it online, so what we are doing here is that we are accepting people from around the world, people from the globe, to join us as a member. And as a member, every single night, even after the summit, every single night or before the summit, we do have a regular night sharing session whereby we invite speakers to our daily Zoom sharing to share with us on a specific topic. And there are also workshops happening regularly. Every Wednesday night, there is the business networking session where we allow our members to join in the networking session to share their business, to feature their business so that people get to know about them. We even do have business advisors on every Wednesday to share on their thoughts on how can they help our members to scale up their business. So that's basically some of the benefits of joining the 100x community. Of course, if you want to know more, I think the best person to share this with all of you will be from the founder. So after this, we will be having Alfred, which is also the godfather of the community, to share with you guys a little bit more about 100x. So let's have a look at other comments, especially part 1, Junhao says. Thank you so much, Junhao. Please help me to share, like, and tag your friends in, okay? And Leong says, do you mean 100x community mainly in Malaysia but actually everywhere? Yes, thank you, Leong, for explaining. Martin says should have discovered this earlier. So it's a free platform, okay? You don't have to pay a single cent. It's absolutely free. All you have to do is just head on to our website. Please show them the website, www.100xconnects.com/membership, okay? www.100x.com/membership to participate. And we are also going to kickstart the 100x 100 Days Startup Challenge. It's going to start very soon. So you can also register for your interest for the 100 Days Challenge. So Martin, yes, do come and join us. Go and sign up. Be a part of our community, okay? Muhammad Izani says, hi, I had signed up last week. Welcome Izani. Maybe tomorrow we should have an orientation. A member orientation or member induction to welcome all our members. All right, more to come. Yes, more to come, Martin. Welcome to 100x. Alex says hello. Hello, everyone. Hello, Vivian. Hello to you, Alex. It's nice to see you here as well. Okay, so yes, you should have discovered this earlier. Don't worry. It's better now than never. It's better now than never. Yeah. Okay, so go and join us. We're gonna put up the link in the comment box. Okay, you can actually spot it up. So go and register. Go and sign up. It's absolutely free. Okay, which includes our Telegram link will be sent out. Yes, that's right. Hello, Sheila. Hello. Good afternoon to you, Sheila. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, please help us to share, to like, and to tag your friends in, because today we're gonna house 4 powerful speakers that you do not want to miss out. Now, I'm going to start off our very first session with that. Let's get our founder, which is Alfred, to join in 100x community, our 100x Entrepreneur Summit, to talk a little bit more, to explain to some of you guys a little bit more about 100x. But before that, you know what? Let's have a pump up session first. Let's all get up. Let's get ready to move our body, And we have Coach Josephine here with us. She's gonna lead this pump up session. So everyone, come on, let's get up. Get up. All right. Find a comfortable space. And we're gonna start this pump up session led by Josephine Yong. She's the first and only female IFBB pro in Malaysia. Now, she is a certified body transformation and physics specialist. She is also a certified precision nutrition coach, a certified Pilates instructor. Josephine is also truly passionate about fitness and nutrition and conducts classes both online and offline. She works really hard to drive health improvements, and her aim is to make a difference in people's lives. Ladies and gentlemen, are we all ready to welcome Coach Josephine?
Hello everybody, it's me Josephine here. Come on, let's stand up. We're going to move together a little bit. Okay, work out a little bit so you feel much more relaxed, you stretch more energetic after this, okay? Now let's reach out the side or you stretch your arms. Feel the side of your shoulder here stretch. And then relax, open, change the other side. Feel the stretch. And then relax, open your hands to the side, nice and big. Now let's go over your head. We're gonna stretch the tricep. You're folding your elbows. And then relax. Change the other side. That's right. Feel the stretch here after a long day of sitting. This feels very good. Now I want you to hug your body. And then open the hands to the side. And then hug your body tight. And then open as big as possible. So hug. And then open. And then hug. Good. And then open the hands to the side. Let's reach your body to the side. Reach to the other side. And then up. And then reach. And up. And reach. Feel the side of the body stretch. Reach to the side. Reach. 2 more. Good. One last one. And then now let's roll your shoulder. Roll your shoulder. That's right. Open up your chest. And then open. And then open 2 more times. Good. One last one now. Let's reverse from the back to the front. From back roll to the front. And then back to the front. Good. Keep rolling. Feel the back opening. Let your muscles move a little bit. 2 more times. One last one. Very good. Now let's put your hand on your waist. And then I will put one leg in front. I will lift up, touch the floor. Lift up, touch the floor. And up. And down. And up. If you can't keep your legs straight, keep it slightly bent. Alright? Lift up and then down. Just let your leg move a little bit. Nice and easy. Change the other leg. Lift up. And down. And then up. And down. Up. And then down. Up and down, just lift it up. So if you feel tight and hamstring, just keep your legs slightly bent. 2 more times. One last one. Good. Now here, let's go into a squat. Let's do squat. And then you stand up, okay? And then down. And straight. Bend. And then straight. Squat down. And then come up straight. Think about sitting on your chair. Sit on your chair and then come up. 2 more times. One last one. And then up. Good. Now let's hold your ankle at the back. Feel the stretch at the front of your thigh. And then shake it out. Change the other side. Hold your ankle. Feel the stretch. And then relax. Good. Now take a deep breath. And then breathe out. And then that's it for today's session of the palm out session, okay? I am Josephine. If you want to follow me, go to my Instagram. It is Jojo Pilates _IFBB_pro. Or you can go to my Facebook page, Josephine _IFBB pro MY.
Thank you so much, Joe. Ladies and gentlemen, now let's welcome the founder of 100X and also the godfather of 100X. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together. Shout out his name in the comment box below. Give him all the likes. Give him all the loves as well. Give him the hug emoji also. Let's welcome Alfred Fu.
Hi! How are you? How are you?
Hello, Alfred. I'm doing good today.
Yes, it's Saturday.
Yeah, you look really handsome today after your haircut.
Sorry?
I think you look really smart, really good looking today with your new haircut.
Oh, okay. Yeah, my wife did a good job.
Yes, definitely.
But I think
Julia, you did really well.
I don't know. The stylists or barbers are open. Are they open already?
I think some of them are open already. Yep.
Yeah. Okay, that's good. At least we all can cut our hair for
Yes.
Chinese New Year.
Long overdue. Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
All right, Alfred, I'm going to pass the control over to you. Have a great session.
Yes, thank you so much. I will see you later. Hi Ronald, hi Zani, hi Yenwen, how's everybody doing? I say Alfred need ×2 compliment. Thank you so much, Yenwen. So okay, today I just want to talk about more of, hi Leslie, just want to talk more about what 100X is all about. And but before, I mean, it's pretty hard to talk about how and what 100X is because it's more like an experience. It's like, have you guys been for a holiday before? Just type yes, no. I mean, I know a lot of you haven't been for a long holiday. I mean, it's been like a year. I get it. Hi, Izani. Thanks for coming in. I hope you like the experience with 100x so far. But tell me more. Tell me more. What do you do? Um, the power of asking. How do you make full use of 100x? This is something that what I want to talk about. How do you make full use of 100x? How do you make this experience in 100x good for you? How do you benefit from it? So firstly, participate more. Every night we have a 9 p.m. session and 10:30, except for what's happened for the last 2 weeks. So every night we have Zoom session. We do a 9 p.m. session and a 10:30 p.m. session. Our 9 p.m. is also pretty much the same. We have external speakers coming in to share with us all sorts of different topics. Very similar to what you have seen for the last 2 weeks, but except it's just 9 to 10:30 at night. So at 10:30 to about 12 midnight, yep, we have our co-founders talking about different topics, different pillars. So Monday is about financial, Tuesday is about health and fitness. So Monday is, sorry, let me repeat. Monday is financial, it's led by Yvonne and Chanel. Tuesday is health and fitness, it's led by, of course, none other but Josephine, Jojo. Wednesday is we have 2 sessions. So the 8 to 10 p.m. So it's not 9. This Wednesday is 8 to 10. It's our business networking night. We will get in the. My God, today I'm like all stuck. Anyway, so we will get in a successful businessman, or we think that they are good at a particular subject. They will come in to advise on our members' business. My rentals on benchmark future planning strategy for high impact program. Oh, okay, Izani, are you in the education business or are you in the event business? Tell me more. Let's have a chat so that let's see how 100x can support you better. 100x is more than just giving education or providing content. We want to work with you. We want to work with each and every one. That's why we form or we have such a community. So it's not about me, it's not about the co-founders and all. It is about how do we cultivate a culture for each and every one to support one another in the things that they do. It goes from as simple as giving a like on your page, answering questions in your LinkedIn and so on, but it's more than that. We want to do more. So, okay, managing customers' experience in the B2B2C, awesome. Okay, so you run your own department. What do you? Where do you see yourself in the next 3 years? What do you want to achieve in the next 3 to 5 years? Are you also looking at doing a side hustle, or you just want to cultivate this mindset and support the things that your company is doing? Or you are also helping your brother or your sister or your loved one to do a side hustle. Tell me more. What is it exactly, and where do you think you want to go with this entrepreneurship journey? So as I was saying, so Thursday we have our sales night. It's a sales topic: how to improve sales and what are the simple steps and strategy to help someone to do sales. So that is being led by Vivian, not MC Vivian, but the other Vivian, but also Vivian Lim. Anyway, it gets quite confusing. So Friday is our leisure and fun night. So it's not all about studying and pushing KPIs and doing all those work stuff. So we tend to have some relaxing moments. So sometimes we will have our tour guide Mike Lim to come in and share with us nice pictures, nice food of different countries, because he has been in this industry for like 20 over years. So we also have sometimes other tour guides to come in to share with us on where would, like Switzerland, what was nice in Switzerland, or Bulgaria, what was nice in Bulgaria. So yeah, so he has videos and all sorts of stuff. So just to let us know what to look out for, right? So it's quite a relaxed night for Friday, and Saturday is a closed session. We have Yuki who takes care of that night, and we invite members to come in to share their success stories of the week and also to share things that didn't work. It's more of self clarity to a bit of understanding of what really happened so that they can, get out from that unhappiness and move forward the next week. And of course, Sunday we have our marketing night where we will have Benjamin is running that night together with some of our members to share about marketing strategies and how to market your product, whether it's on digital and or non-digital. Okay, so to get more insight from subject matter expert like you and other co-founders, cool. That's nice. That's interesting. What are the insights? What are the subject matters that you would like to talk about? Izani. So again, I really thank you for supporting and coming in. I see you coming in quite often recently, and there are a lot of people in different industry, even in the telecommunication, from salespeople to management, and also there are some who collaborates with telcos. All different types of people. So to best make use of the community is to join the community and ask questions and get involved with the things that we do, participate, get to know one another more, more. So because it's people, it's connection, it's the support that you get from the entire group, right? It's not about me. It's not about the co-founders. We are just people putting things together, and we're all just trying to encourage one another to support and to help. It's more of us empowering and doing things by example in hope that everyone will do the same. So that's what we do. So this is very different from some of the summits or some of the things that's happening online where you have someone talking about, oh, come and let me share with you the winning strategy to get 7 figures in your sales. Sorry, we don't do that. So if anyone wants to come in and look for that secret strategy, so sorry, we don't have it here. Not because we don't want to do that, because there's no such thing. There's no winning strategy to make that 7 figures in your business. All you need to do is just do. There's no secret to it. You just have to work it out. You just have to make more friends, network more, put in more hard work, no shortcuts, and just get the job done, right? If you're unsure, like what to do or how to do, talk to us. Talk to the people in the community. We have vast experience, a lot of people with vast experience, to share about their journey. Cool. So who else do we have? Hi, Jasper. Hi, Jasper. Hi. So what do you do? So everybody, tell me, what do you do? What occupation do you do? And what's the side hustle that you do? What and how that you wish the community can help? I think one of the best ways that you think the community can help is actually imagine. Start with an imagination first. Start with an imagination of where do I see myself 3 years, 5 years, or 10 years down the road. Start imagining. With or without resources, whether you have the right people or you have the right resources or the money or the skill sets or whatever, start with imagining. Once you can imagine, then look back into that imagination and ask yourself what's missing. It is very important for each and every one of us to at least able to imagine or dream, that's what people call dream of what are you going to be or where you're at 3 years from today. I was having a conversation with one of our team members yesterday. Oh, hi, Zun Xia. How are you? Um, so, so I was talking to her and I asked her, so what's the plan? What's the plan 3 years later? What's the plan 5 years later? What's the plan Monday onwards? So, she was telling me, okay, I want to do this. I think I'm just going to continue to do some sales and I continue to find more clients and I continue to do what I'm doing now. Lah. So I'm like, okay, I get it. But what's the plan? Like, what's the plan? Where do you see yourself 3 years from today? So the conversation went on to a point whereby, oh, you mean that plan? I said, yeah, that plan. Then I was like, why do you give me direction? Because she said, I think about like half a year ago, she stopped imagining that plan. She stopped dreaming about the plan because that plan is, what's the word? It's like you have a problem now, you want to fix the problem now, and then you stop dreaming or stop planning for that long-term plan. So what I'm trying to tell most of you here is do not stop dreaming. Am I did I say right? Yeah, do not stop dreaming. Do not stop imagining. Do not stop to have a dream. Because it is that, no one asks you to continue dream for 24/7. Spend at least 10-15 minutes every morning or before you sleep to think about the dream, to visualize the dream and to visualize how the dream is. One day you visualize like a portion of it. It's like you want to have a house, right? You want to build a new house and you imagine that, okay, I want to have a house and it's probably going to be like, I don't know, double story with a gate. You get where I'm going from? And then you slowly think of more details. Like, do you have a car? Do you have 2 cars? Do you have a wife or 2 wives? No. Okay, just have 1 wife. Stay there. So it's your in-law staying with you. Are you having kids? If you already have kids, do you have a maid? How big's your kitchen? How big's your room? Slowly look into the details. But you may not able to imagine everything in one day, either because you don't have the time for it, but do not stop thinking about it and every day continue to visualize. Every day continue to visualize. And you will see that happening faster than if you don't do it. This one, you really got to trust me, and there is a lot of people who practices that. Yes, Ronald, it's law of attraction. You need to practice. This is not about dreaming yourself striking a lottery. Even if you want to strike a lottery, you also need to visualize it enough. But the biggest problem is, do you even buy lottery? Yeah. So whatever you want to dream about, or you want to imagine, or you want to visualize you having it, do not stop. A lot of times, what hinders people from dreaming is when they share their dream with friends or family, or even to their colleagues. They will say, tak boleh, ini tak boleh jadi, 这个不能的，你不要发梦, you don't dream, this one is impossible, you don't have the resources, you don't have the money, you don't have the people, they will tell you all the reasons why it can't achieve. So you yourself got to understand. No, it's correct, they will tell you all the things that is not possible, which is great. You know why? Because now you know where do you need to solve and what kind of support do you need, and what is being identified as the problem, which is great. Then you go and just solve the problem. Now, the biggest problem to a problem is you don't know what's the problem. Do I make sense? It's like you want to ride a bicycle and you keep going up and you keep falling and you keep going, keep falling. But the problem is you don't know what's the problem. Why we keep falling from the bicycle? Is it the road? Is it the balance? Is it, I don't know, is it the tires? Is it what? What's the problem? So you need to know what's the problem. And sometimes talk to your friends and family members and let them shoot you down. So this is my way to turn a negative comment to a positive comment. I know it's hard, just practice. And you will treat those comments to be like, it's like when you go and ask someone something, you want to share, can I share with you a dream? You know, like, hey Celine, I want to share with you a dream. So Celine said, okay. So to me, I'm looking out for the no's. I'm looking out for what's the problem. Because I want her to tell me what's the problem, right? So that's what I want to know, right? So I'm just like, I want to share with you a dream. So then she will like, oh, this one cannot. Ah, that's good. Okay. I get it. So now that I know all the few things that it's not possible, so then I will ask, if I can solve these 3 things, do you think it's possible? But how are you going to solve it? I mean, I don't know, but at least now I know where the problem is. So I'm going to look for solutions to these 3 problems. So when you talk to anyone and sharing your dream, take it as a sounding board, right? Do you guys know what a sounding board is? When you talk, there is a rebound, like sonar, you know. So so when you tell them, they sort of like tell you these are the few problems. So you then ask again, before you close off or before you get all irritated, let's not get irritated because you ask for it. You ask for a feedback, so they tell you. So feedback need not be good feedbacks, and by the way, good feedback doesn't help at all, if you all understand what I mean. So you want the bad feedbacks. So you look for those bad feedbacks, but you take it positively because you need to know what went wrong, right? It's like you're cooking. So you want someone to eat, is it too salty? Is it too sweet? Is it too, yeah. So if it's too sweet, great. Then you know it's sweet is the problem. Then you do less sweet next time, right? So when someone tells you these are the problems, ask them back. Okay, so let's say it's money is a problem. Let's say it's location is a problem. Let's say people. That is usual. These 3 things is always a problem, right? So ask them. So what if I'm able to solve the money thing, because I think there is a friend of mine or an investor who loves the idea and they want to put some money into it. The problem is they don't know what to do. They just think that it's a great idea. So then the next one will be human problem. Okay, so don't worry. I think that can be sorted out because with the investment, they come with me able to hire certain friends. So in fact, do you know one of those friends who think you can do this, for example? So number 3, normally the problems would normally be, I don't know, location, strategy, or the right partners, right? So let's assume it's also being sorted out. So that's the only one thing, right? You get what I'm saying? So let then see what's the response from that person. So with the same response, keep in mind, go to another person and talk to. Go to another person and talk to. If 10 people you talk to tells you the same 3 problems, yay, meaning there's only these 3 problems to solve. And most of the time, why most of us gets bogged down or get being shot down or we shoot ourselves down is because we take that 3 problems as though as it's all the problem. You get what I'm saying? If it's only 3 problems, isn't that easy to solve? You solve 1, 2, 3, boom, done. So it is like as though if I can solve this 3 problem, I'll become a multi-million or billionaire. Is that right? Right? But I think most of people fail to see is the problem isn't a 3 problem. The actual problem is, are you selling something that you like, or you are selling something that the community or the buyers need? A lot of times we get into that situation whereby we feel this is a good thing. Remember those times where we go for lunch or your friends cooking and then we'll say, hey, this food is good, wow, you can open a restaurant, and then our friend go and open a restaurant and then the restaurant got no customer. Any one of you have friends They think their cooking is great. Then they're gonna open a bar or a restaurant, and then there's no one comes to their food or restaurant. So I mean, I have some friends before. Anyway, but yeah. So the first question, if anyone wants to do a side hustle, um, first ask, what's the market problem? What's the problem in the market, or where do you see the problem of the market is? Then you find a solution to solve that problem, right? Start with that first. So once you have, I've had barley for the longest time. Where we bought this barley, it's nice. Very nice. Oh, okay. So Jojo bought Jojo Pan Min. Yeah. So Jojo bought Jojo Pan Min for us today. Thank you, Jojo, for buying the Jojo Pan Min. Nowadays, you like to do this. The 100 days, 100x challenge in 100 days to meet 100 new people and to have 100 lunches with Kaylee on the 100 lunches with strangers. Wow. Okay, next day we're going to do this. We're going to come up with a tongue twister program. Anyone wants to do tongue twister competition? So where was I? So find out the problem from the market. What's the solution? Then create a solution to the problem. Go from there, and then look back at your resources and look back at your resources. What you can do, what you can have to come up with that solution. And this is where you want to check with the community on, hey, I know this is a solution. Sorry, I know this is a problem in the market right now. This is what you foresee. And you foresee even longer. That's why it's called a vision. Vision means you can vision something that's not happened yet. So you envision what's the future's going to be, what's the future's interest, what's the future's trend. It's like buying house or buying properties, right? How good is your vision? Where's a good location? Where's a good place to buy? What's the trend in the next 5 years? So what's the trend in the next 10 years? The further you can see, the bigger the potential that you will succeed. That meaning you will create something that people want. But don't envision too far, because it may not make sense during that time. It's like 3 years ago, if we wanted to do this, or 2 years ago wanted to do what 100x is doing, and online video education thing, not really gonna work. I'm not saying that it will never work. It's not gonna work. So you gotta go in with the right time and the right solution for the right group of people, right? I'm not sure whether it's this type of community and this way of education support systems is something of the future. I don't know, but that's at least how I vision it to be. And we have a lot of people within the community and also the co-founders who believes in that vision, that education should be free. Even though it's charged, it should be very affordable. It is all about supporting people to take their first step. It is about allowing them to experience the experience. Let me explain a bit about what is allow people to experience the experience. I'm sure some of the people that sitting in front of me will understand what I'm saying. Maybe some of you guys do too. Have you come across a time where someone will tell you, hey, don't do this. This one you do, you will, if it doesn't work, it will be very bad for you. Hey, don't do this. If you do this, A, B, C, D, E may happen to you. Okay? Don't come back so late. Later you get police catch lah, you mix with the wrong friends lah. You must study because of blah blah. So now, so all these things that people are trying to predict you from the future, or stop you from stop you from experiencing it, it's no good. Why? Because if you don't experience the good and the bad, it's basically you're taking people's experience away. Of course, the best example is to like, are you going for a movie and whoever that person is basically tells you the entire movie even before you go in. You get what I'm saying? So that's taking away people's experience. So don't take away people's experience, okay? So yes, can be the same journey but different experience for each person that walks through it. Exactly right, Yanwen. It's like, I was told not to talk about this, but it's like falling in love. It's like a walk in a park. It's like, I don't know. To me, going through relationship is very different from different people. Me falling in love, you falling in love, everyone falls in love and has a very different experience. Just because someone had a good one doesn't mean everyone should have it. Even when someone fails to have a good one, doesn't mean everybody should not have it. So don't take away people's experience. Allow people to have the experience, whether it's good or it's bad. But if you're a true friend and you are a true family member, just be around. Just be around to support. Just be around to, if the person fall, just give a hand. Not help the person up entirely, but just give a hand. Because it is very important for every one of us to experience the fall, the mistake that needs to happen in order for the person to learn. You need to go through, you need to have the pain, you need to experience the pain and the hunger in order to have clarity. Do I make sense? For anyone here who wants to fight and strive to get that goal, and most of the time you're not sure what that goal is, you need to be, it is only because you're not hungry enough or you're not pain enough. You haven't experienced that bottom pain, that true pain that pokes your heart. Like, I do not want this anymore. I don't want to go through this feeling anymore. Remember those words? I don't want to go through this pain anymore. I don't want to be, I don't want to have this feeling anymore. I don't want people to talk to me like this anymore. I don't want people to look at me this way anymore. I don't want people to talk down on me. I do not want that feeling anymore. That is when you will realize, okay, I don't like this, I don't like that. You will then know what you want. It is different for you, it is different for you, it's different for you, it's different for me. So in a nutshell, you can also work the other way around, which is, I want to be happy. So what is happy for you, what is happy for me is different. What is happy for different people is different too. Some of you may want to make a lot of money. Some of you may want to be famous. Some of you may want to be the best dad, the best mom, the best friend, the best daughter, the best son. That maybe that makes you happy. So once you find that what makes you happy, so take a piece of paper, that would maybe easier for you. Take a piece of paper and draw down the line, like what makes you happy, and put it as clear as possible. So maybe it's not money, and you will realize a lot of time it's not money. Sometimes we puzzle ourselves, we because of the community and because of the way people talk, it makes us feel and confuse you it's all about money. So hi Sunsia, even though a lot of people love to block you to reach your dream, don't even bother them, believe in yourself. I agree with you, Sunsia. That's what everybody been taught about it, and I agree totally. But I will always bother them. I will always bother with them because it is. So there's a few kinds of people that actually would block you to achieve your dream. One, these people every day will pay a lot of attention at you. That's why they're very free to block you. And these people, oh, you need to learn to appreciate those people that always spend a lot of time focusing on you and try to block you. Yeah, so that is like your true heart fans, right? And use that to ground yourself. Use them to check on yourself to make sure you do the right thing. Use them to keep a check of yourself that whatever you do is true to your heart. It's not because you want to prove that you're right, not to do that to show people that you are, you're great. Do I make sense? You get what I'm saying? So yeah, so there may be also a lot of people who actually loves you, like deep down they love you, but they block you or they stop you or they be a bit negative to you because they worry you will be hurt. You get what I'm saying? Like, I mean, my mom used to tell me, hey, don't do that, don't go for this project, very dangerous. After, if this don't go wrong, the client will remember you for life. Like, bad reputation. Yes, Jonah, I love you too. Anyway, you just disrupted my train of thoughts, Jonah. Oh. So anyway, so a lot of people, whether it's your friends or your family or your enemies, will always, one way or another, block you. Learn to maneuver over them. Learn to work with them and maneuver. End of the day, how do you convert people who hates you to love you? End of the day, how do you manage your loved ones and your family members to support you? Turning that I'm worried for you to I trust you to I support you. You get where I'm coming from? There are 200 over members, 300 over members within 100x. I almost know everybody because I talk to them. And everyone that I talk to, when I know about them wanting to go into entrepreneurship, whether it's a girl or a guy, my first thing I would ask is for them to have their partners to be aligned. So, thanks, William. So is it battery low sign your battery or my battery? Sorry. Anyway,
All right, so I guess Alfred is having some technical issue here. Don't worry, he will be back very soon. So continue. If you guys have any questions for Alfred, leave it down here at the command box. Yep, thank you, William, for reminding battery low sign. Yes. So guys, another reminder for all of you, it's our selfie check-in today. Okay, the selfie check-in is to take a photo with your friends, your buddy, your friends, your buddy, your mentor, okay, or your family member, and write a motivational message and hashtag 100x summit. Okay, hashtag 100x summit. All right, Alfred is ready. Let's bring him back here in again.
okay, hi. Yeah, so if you join the community, this is what's going to happen. I will try not to talk because I can talk until the no battery on. So a lot of people don't want to talk to me because I will. But anyway, so yeah, like I was saying, and every of the member that comes in, when they come and talk to me about they wanting to do side hustle or they wanting to do a new gig, they wanting to expand their business, I will always ask, the first question I always ask is, are you married? If the answer is yes, does your spouse know of what you're doing? So if the answer is no, I would then say you must let the person know what you're doing. If you don't know how to let the person know, let me talk to him or her. If the person knows, is he or she supporting? If he or she is not supporting, get them to support. If you don't know how to talk, let me do the job. So I've spoken to a lot of spouse or being introduced to a lot of their spouse, and just try to understand what's the barrier. And you'll be quite surprised the moment when I just have a word. I don't even need to sell. The truth will come out. The truth, as in, actually, they are very supportive. Actually, they are in love with the things that they are doing. But it is only the way they share or the way they are show their concern by pulling them back. So it is important that your partners needs to be in line with the things they are doing. Sometimes they may not be supportive, but they have to be at least in line. There's a bit of difference whereby they support you and they're in line. Yeah? So being supportive means, I mean, that's my version. Being supportive means whatever they do, yes, 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 rah, 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 always be there. Can be also support by mental, can be support by financial, can be support by resources. But maybe the spouse do not have that resources or time to provide that as much of support. But being in line means it's agree. Like I agree and I will not say no. And I would help when I can if I have the resources. And you get what I'm saying? Does that make sense? So the minimum I would prefer is your spouse being in line with the things they're doing. Because or else it would be very tiring. When you need, especially if you're married, when you need to face the world and you need to it's like going for war every day, morning and night, 10, 12 hours a day, you're going for war and you need to go and convert clients and you need to sell your stuff and you need to make sure that your staffs and your colleagues and your clients are in line with you, putting them onto the same page. And then when you go home, you want to get some care, you want to get some love, you want to share your sorrows or you want to share your success, and your partner hence give you a new better ground to fight. That's really tiring, I'm telling you. So I'm the type where if I know there's a problem there, I want to solve that problem, the nearest problem first, right? And that would be best to do lah. For my yes, William. So William said, for my spouse, I do communicate with her. I told my wife why I want to be an entrepreneur, as I know I will spend less time with her. I'll try my best to spend some time with her. Okay. Yeah, communication is key, and learn to prioritize. And I mean, I don't know. Easy for me to say, but it's hard for me to do. So I'm not the best person to say, but theoretically, well, my wife is still with me most of the time, so I think maybe I'm doing something right lah. Give her some priority, give her some care. Practice scheduling. Like if this time is for her, give it to her wholesomely, right? After I found out the 100 even was surprised positive, even my spouse showed emotion. No, I mean this is normal. This is normal. This is normal for any spouse that they will always want more attention and want more time from you. So before that happens, talk to them and have I don't know, a meeting, or have slowly make them understand. Because the biggest problem for any women is change. Women in all animal kingdom, their core is security. So women wants security. As long you can provide them with security, they are always okay. Different women has a different security mindset. They have a different level to security. Some it's all about money. Some is all about, I don't know how. Some is a car. Some is materials. Some is time. Some is you. Right? So the moment when there's a change, it makes her feel not secure. So you got to continue provide your wife, and I'm not only talking to you, I'm talking to all the men out there. Women is very easy to handle, just provide them with security. That's all they want. Whatever security means to her, find out and give them that. They are fine. They will be like a little puppy sitting next to you and then, ready. For the ladies out there, men is easy. Men is even the easiest. Whatever they do, just say, "Ooh." You know, have you seen seals? Have you guys seen seals in action? Seals, right? Ooh, yay, very good, you're very smart. So sometimes I do understand what the joke was about the Doraemon thing. You know, your wife used to be like a Doraemon. Really, I think it works. Just yay, everything you're the man do. Oh, you're so clever. One question, I just struggle to spend time on my work and also my wife. William, try this. Every time you want to make a decision, ask her for advice. Darling, I want to ask you something. Do you think it should be black or white? Do you think it should be red or pink? What do you think about this picture? Nice. I don't know lah. Up to you lah. I also don't know what you're doing. Yeah, no. Because this one I want to target. You know, like you this one is for the kids lah. This one is for adults lah. I don't know, whatever you're selling, right? Ask her advice. Ask her advice on colors. I mean, you also need to understand. Yeah, Doraemon and Nobita. So yeah. Oh, by the way, I have 0 minutes left, and I actually have a job to do today. So let me take out my phone and let me go to that page. Oh yes, I'm going to just want to give you guys a heads up. I'm going to be getting a friend from cybersecurity. I want to talk about cyberbullying. I want to talk about cyberbullying very soon. Maybe it's not this few days, but maybe after Chinese New Year. I want to get an expert from the cybercrime department on if and when you guys ever face or have friends who gets into cybercrime issue. There are things that you can do, but a lot of us didn't know. Like I also didn't know. Same answer like what you say, William. No worries. Continue to find way to involve her. Sudden change, she will say, I don't know. You ask her 10 more times, she will give you an answer one. After try 20 times, she still say, I don't know, then we talk again. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, it's time again to have our next speaker. And let me tell you something about the next speaker. Yes, I'm the new MC for today, DJ Paperboy. So, the next person that we want to introduce, she loves to talk to the camera. She loves to talk to everyone. She loves to talk to you. Having proclivity for public speaking and enjoys speaking on stage since young. Vivian, what got put name? Should I put no name? Many people don't know much anyway. Sorry. So, the reason why I'm the MC today is because our MC Vivian is going to be our next speaker. She wants to talk to us a bit on her skills, right? So, anyone, I'm sure most of you knows who MC Vivian is. If you think that she's super awesome in what she does, type in Vivian. type in Vivian's name. I love Vivian. Type in I love Vivian. I think I don't know. I don't know about the rest of you, but I think in these 14 days, I think she is. If there is a award of being hardworking and awesome, right? I think it's her lah. I'm sure we all work the same hours, but she has to be super focused, smiling, and be enthusiastic and powerful at all times. You see, I don't know what I'm talking about now. I'm supposed to introduce her, and Anna do not talk something else. Yes. So from a small crowd to a large audience of 6,000, large stage to international stage, she manages to charm and captivate their hearts. Over the years, she has been known as highly sought after, exuberant, entertaining, and engaging MC. Wow. Hey, but since 2020, she has began hosting virtually from events, conference, company, annual dinner, FB Live, Lazada, Shopee, video recording. Each event defined a new meaning to hosting to Vivian. Wow. Power lah, this girl. With a vast experience of hosting, she's ever ready to serve her audience and clients. Think of MC, think of Vivian. Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, put our hands together. Welcome Vivian. Give her a round of applause. Intro video.
Hello everyone! Hi there! 大家好
My name is Vivian.
My name is Vivian.
Hi all, my name is Vivian. Welcome back to Tong Heng's Facebook Live. Please join me to welcome Mr. Lee.
Hi, Vivian.
Hello guys, my name is Vivian and welcome to Shashko Professional's first ever Facebook Live. I'm your host, Vivian. Let's go clock it.
Let me take you on a tour of the property.
Damansara Furnishing Center supplies furnishing of premium quality with a touch of modern aesthetic.
Senmoya Malaysia specializes in contemporary, multifunctional, and space-saving interior solutions.
I expect to see this building up. Yay! Come on, shout out to them. Yes!
Please continue to share and like the 3 major categories. Remember, I said continue, 而且很香哎！真的很好奇，娘惹和提示可以这样子来合拼起来哦。
Congratulations!
Yay! Welcome Vivian. Why don't I see her? Oops.
Hello.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. And we have MC Vivian.
Yeah, thank you so much, MC Alfred, DJ Paperboy.
Read stuff like I can't read. Like you realize every time I read things, don't know where am I reading.
No worries, come to my class. Stay online and you get to learn.
Where do I click the button to join now? Join now.
You leave a comment 100x in my post or not? Then you'll get the link.
Okay, thank you very much. The stage is yours, Vivian. Thank you so much for coming in. Thank you so much for doing this.
Thank you so much, Alfred. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give MC Alfred, DJ Paperboy, a round of applause. Yo. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's me back here again. So thank you so much for tuning in. This time around, my role has switched a little. I am the speaker for the first session. So I hope all of you are ready, okay, to learn a little bit and to hear my experience in my emceeing journey, in my hosting journey as well. So can I have a look in the comment box? If you guys are ready to learn from me, can you all type host, H-O-S-T, host. Yes, DJ Paperboy. Woot woot. Yeah, maybe Alfred, this is your alternative income, yeah? Alternative, your job. All right, everyone. Yes, type host down below in the comment box. Let me know that you are ready. Everyone, are you guys ready to learn about emceeing, to learn a little bit about talking to camera, to hear about my stories? Oh, host, ever ready. So, can I get everyone also to help me to share this live, tag your friends in, and be as interactive as possible. Okay, be as interactive as possible because, as you all know, I love talking to all of you, and I think that your comments will really make my whole session interesting. So please continue with your comments. Right, keep it coming. I will be reading them. So help me to tag all your friends. Tag at least 3 to 5 friends into this show right now. Can we all do this? Share this out. Tag your friends in right now. Okay, I think we are all ready. I've seen a lot of the host comment. So let's have a look a little bit about talking to the camera. All right, can you guys see my slide? Is it good? All good? Can hear me? Can see my slides? Everything is perfect. Am I right? If it's good, everyone, can you all give me 1 in the comment box below? Let me know. Number 1 in the comment box below. Duncan Sen can tag MC Joe. Yes, MC Joe is actually my sifu, my mentor, and my coach. So I've always heard this saying that we are actually the flowers of our mentors. So I am who I am here today. There are partly because of a few couple of mentors. There are MC Joe, Terrence Das. We also have Singapore MC Academy, the Flying Dutchman, and Chris Hansen. So they are the ones who really shaped me. Not to forget, there are many, many more experienced speakers, many, many more experienced mentors. Chen Chun, Toastmasters International, and other platforms as well has also shaped me. So you guys can feel free to tag my mentors in here. All right, we are all ready, all good. Okay, love it. I love it here today. So we're going to talk a little bit about talking to the camera. However, before I dive deep into this topic, I love to share my experience with all of you because a couple of days ago, I know that some of you has actually requested that I talk a little bit about my history. So yes, let's turn back the hands of the clock, wind back a little. Let's go down the memory lane. All right. Now, as you can see from the first slide here, can you guess like how many years ago was this? This was basically my first year of emceeing. Yes, this is my first year of emceeing. And when I was speaking with Alfred the other day, my first ever emceeing session, paid MC job was in fact the first photo, the one in red color dress. The red color dress. That was my first ever paid gig in Malaysia. So I was hosting for Hong Leong Bank. It was a Chinese New Year event, and I was like, "Oh, I'm so happy! I'm so excited!" Can you all remember the first time you got paid? The first time you got paid, either it's your monthly salary or it could be your paid gig. Could you all remember that your first ever paid gig job? How did you feel that back then? Did you feel like even though the pay it's not a lot, but you were extremely excited? Okay, you were like, this is my first job. I'm finally pursuing my dream. I'm finally getting to do something that I like, that I enjoy doing it, and the world is acknowledging me. Right? Do you guys feel that? That's what I felt back then. So no matter how tired I was, I've been talking nonstop, and I was wearing heels, and I was like, I would just keep on going and going and going. And how I wish that day it didn't end. I wish I could have just continued forever. Yes, that's basically how happy I was, how excited I was for my first ever paid gig job. So happy, so excited that I keep jumping. Haha, when bonus. That's right. Yeah, when you get your bonus, you're very excited. Am I right? Same goes as me. So the second photo, if you see the one with the swimming pool, I was actually hosting for my friend's swimming pool. They were having a family day for their swimming school. So apparently, this swimming pool here is the owner of another speaker this evening, which is EJ. Okay, so can you all tag EJ in here right now? Can you all help me to tag Yip Yu Juan? Okay, tag our speaker Yip Yu Juan here. So because of him, I also got the opportunity to MC for a swimming school. to be a commentator. Now, I've never ever been a sports commentator. Let me tell you, it's not easy. It's definitely not easy because every lap, every round of them swimming, you've got to comment on their performance. You've got to say how good they are, who's leading, who's coming back. So you've got to do a lot of details of that. So tag Ejon here, please tag Ejon here. Thank you to EJ. He has given me a job in a swimming pool here as well. Now, the next thing is the top image. It's actually my first ever Facebook Live. If you really want to count it, it's perhaps my first ever Facebook Live. It's a launching for Honor 10. Wow, how long ago was that? Honor 10 handphone, that smartphone Honor 10. And that time I had a really long hair. Yeah, so I was actually launching for Honor 10 and it went online. So back then, online Facebook Live was not a thing yet. People are still afraid of it. People don't really hear much of Honor 10, online Facebook Live. But we have a huge crowd on the ground. It's also a physical event / online event. So it's a hybrid event. So back then, there's already, that trend of doing a hybrid event, just that it wasn't that famous compared to now. So moving forward, the last two photos that you see, now, if you can see what is the brand, can you all see the brand there? Yeah, Huawei Honor 10. Yes, William. I was hosting for the launching of Honor 10 in Malaysia. So I get to speak alongside with the companies, the big bosses. They were talking about the new phones, introducing to the market for the very first time. So the next two photos, if you see, it's actually a brand called Panasonic, a household appliances brand. A lot of you will have either one or two in your home. Surely you will have this Panasonic brand. So it's actually a job where I got paid to travel around Malaysia for 3 months. So I was around with my crews. The two lorries, if you see, the two lorries, that was my transportation. That was our transportation where we go around Malaysia. We host for their shops, for the dealers' shops, to share about the brand new Panasonic OLED TV. Okay, OLED TV is still a thing right now. Yeah, OLED TV is still very in right now. So in the photo, okay, if you see in the photo, behind the lorry, it's actually a hill. Okay, if you see, it's actually a mountain. Okay, so this is actually Gunung Kinabalu. That's right. So we even went all the way to Sabah and Sarawak to host our event. So it was definitely a very memorable event for me. I get to work for 3 months around Malaysia. I get to travel. I get to work doing something I liked. And I get to meet new people. So basically, that was how I spent my first year in MC. Okay, so moving forward, I slowly get bigger jobs. More and more bigger jobs like D&D, company D&D. And I also do have conference. So the other one is actually I'm speaking in front of hundreds of people. Wow, look at the photo. I really love that shot because even though I might look tiny up there, but I can really feel the power of a host. And this was what got me started in the first place, to become an MC, to gather the attention of hundreds, if not thousands of people, to speak, to share stories, to facilitate the flows, to make sure everyone have enjoyed their day, to share their love, to share interesting things with all my audience. So that's how I actually began as well. And moving forward, I also fell in love. Okay, I fell in love doing events like this, where I get to cosplay. So I was actually cosplaying in a few different costumes. So, well, take a look. I'm not going to elaborate on this. Yeah, so, and there are many, many more. So I'm just showing a few here. So there are a few costumes here that I do. Now, this one here, it will be the highlight of my event, my MC journey, my MC career. I have the privilege and honor, thanks to all my mentors, thanks to all my event organizers, the people who have been supporting me. They have actually brought me not only to MC around Malaysia, but to also MC internationally. So I've been to a couple countries. The first one was Singapore. So I've been to the closest one, Singapore first. So I hosted for Singapore for a couple of times already. And I went to Thailand. I went to Chiang Mai to MC for a dinner there for Neon Night. So Neon Night was basically for Thailand. And the other one was AIM. If you see the one down below, AIM is actually Cambodia. So I went to Phnom Penh, Cambodia to host. This is Cambodia. And the furthest that I've been so far is Korea, Busan, South Korea, Busan. So I think it's a privilege to be able to travel around the world, to host events like this, to get to enjoy myself, to learn about the cultures there as well. So yeah, so basically this is how my journey is. All right. And we're gonna start talking today's topic. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you're still here, I want all of you to tell me, to think carefully, in fact, are you actually afraid of talking to people, or are you afraid of talking to camera instead? Okay, let me know in the comment down below. Is it people or is it camera? Let me know, in the comment down below. So Audie says, Vivian, is this the one we went together with Duncan, Tori, Vincent, and Ryan in 2016? Yes, that's right, Audie. That was the one with all of you guys there. And it was Terrence was the one who gave us the session, remember? So yes, thank you to Terrence as well. My first ever mentor in emceeing. So let me know in the comment down below, okay guys, if you are afraid of people, audiences, or are you afraid of camera? Izani says camera. Prince says both. Okay, both. Ian Wins also say both. Now, I can understand if you say you are afraid of talking to the people. However, when you say talking to camera, guys, let's think about it. Let's picture it in another way. Camera is something that is a non-living item. It doesn't give you any reaction. It does not respond to you. It does not laugh at you. It won't judge. So now if you know that about camera, will you still look at it the same way? But in fact, people are the ones that will give you reactions. They are the one that will respond to you. They are the one that will comment to you. So yeah, are you still afraid of people or the camera? I'm not. I like talking like you. William, that's good, William. I love it, okay? And Jen Hong says, not knowing who is watching people. Okay, so Jen Hong, it really depends back again on what are you doing. Are you hosting a live event or are you hosting a pre-recorded event? Yes. So you guys have to also know, I will be talking a little bit more on different types of recording, different types of sessions that you also be doing. So think about it. What is actually stopping you guys? Is it the fear of judgment? Fear of stage, fear of public speaking, or fear of rejection and fear of failure that is actually stopping you guys? I think many times, especially for beginners, it's perhaps the fear of judgment and fear of failure. So I do experience these few fears as well. I was really afraid of my clients disappointed at me. I was really afraid that my audience wouldn't react to me. No one would give me the reaction that I was hoping for. No one would give me the answers that I was hoping. And then I would also be afraid that I might screw up the event, that the event could not run smoothly. So these are some of the fears that I have. Okay, so Muhammad says, I don't know who is my audience and can't see the expression, whether they're exciting or boring. Okay, Yanwen says judgment, rejection, and failure. Wow, Yanwen, we are almost the same. Yeah, we had the same fear there. So I started off having these kind of fears. Okay, so Izani says you do not know your audience and you can't see the expression. Now, so in order for your audience to feel you, okay, to feel that reaction, to feel that feelings that you want them to feel, you are the person responsible to transcribe the energy to them. Okay, you are the energy emitter. Okay, so if you want your audience to feel happy, comes back down to you. You should be the one that is happy when you're presenting. Now, if you want your audience to feel scared because you're telling a horror story, so your whole tone, your whole mood must go very, very deep, very, very slow. And if you want your audience to get excited, ladies and gentlemen, how are you guys feeling today? You have to create the mood yourself, all right, Izani? So it all boils down back to how are you feeling? What energy, what feelings are you giving to your audience? And I'm sure your audience can feel it. So guys, can you all feel it from my energy here? Do you all feel excited? Do you all feel happy throughout these 13 days? Be as honest as you can. Leave it a comment down below. Throughout these 13 days when I was emceeing in 100x Entrepreneur Summit, do you guys feel happy? Do you guys feel excited? Let me know in the comment box. William says judgment and awkward. In some situation, I don't know what to talk. Okay, yes. Now that you know, now that you guys are aware, okay, which is good because it always comes back down to knowing what is stopping you, knowing what is your fear. So thank you so much to Jen Hong, Izani, Yanwen, William for answering this question. All right, it's really, really very important that you guys are aware of the situation. You are aware and you start to be mindful of what's happening. All right. So today I'm going to share with you guys some powerful tips for your virtual presentation. For me, I felt that to host virtually, to speak to the camera, to talk to the camera, you really need two important elements. First and foremost, you've got to have the right tools, okay? The right tools. And the second thing is content. How many of you agree with me? If you agree, everyone just type down there tools and content. You need the right tools and the content. Okay, let's have a look at some of the comments here. Yes, everyone is so supportive. Thank you so much, everyone. Please continue to tag your friends in. Share this live out there, okay? Share so that your friends can join in right now. Okay, both tools and content. Prince says, what else? What about the rest? William says, agree. Okay, you need the right tools. Jen Hong says, tools and content. Okay, so I guess everybody agrees with me that you actually need both of them. You can't survive without one or another. Okay, so let's have a look on the few virtual presentations that you usually see. Now, in my experience, these are the 5 types of shows or events that I have hosted before. Okay, I know there are many more types out there, so I can only share based on my experience what I've done before here. So presentation means Zoom meetings, corporate presentation, corporate meetings, or even like our summit itself is also a presentation. Or if you have any Facebook presentation, that is also part of presentation. Of course, we also do have live. Tell me, guys, which are the 5 ones you've seen the most? Which are the 5 types, yeah? Which are the ones that you actually seen the most? Among these 5, which type you've seen the most? Is it presentation? Is it live? Is it talk show, recording, or event? Which is the most you've seen in your Facebook, you have actually participated, you have joined as well? Let me know in the comment box there, right? Okay, let's have a look. Thank you, Jonah, for tagging your friend. Okay, so I was talking about presentation. Now, presentation, I guess it's something that if you're in corporate, you will always participate in. Okay, especially if you have Zoom meetings, you will also be a part of presentations. Recording and live, Jen Hong. Recording. Jen Hong, what kind of recording have you done before? William says live and talk show. You have seen a lot of talk shows. Yes, Facebook Live, okay. Live, I think it's also something that is very common nowadays. A lot of Facebook Live, Lazada Live, Shopee Live, Taobao, all these lives Siwa says event. Yes, Siwa runs an event. So by the way, guys, Siwa is the business owner for Woods Event. Okay, she's the CEO of Woods Event. She runs events company. So basically, the whole our summit is actually run and supported by Woods Event as well. Queen says live and talk show is something that's more common. All right, so let's talk a little bit more about this. We have to understand the concept of all these shows first before we know what are the tools that is suitable. So for presentation, I would say it's rather common also for corporates, because all you need is a laptop, a camera, a light, and your green screen, and you're off to go. Okay, you're off to go. But for live video, it might be slightly challenging. Okay, for live video, because it involves transaction. Okay, it involves transaction. You might get people to purchase, so you might even need the transaction system in your life. Okay, you might need an additional friend or additional worker or your team to support your life. Okay, so someone will be replying to message, someone will be sending out the payment, someone will be answering all the answers, comments, someone will be there to host live also. So live is also another type of shows. And then we have talk shows. So talk shows here, we have one of our talk show hosts, Jonas here. He runs the late night show with Jonas here. If you have not watched it, go and watch it, guys. It's every Wednesday night, the late night show with Jonas here. I really like the concept because I like watching talk shows as well. So being able to bring in concepts like this to Facebook Live, that is incredible. Okay, incredible to you, Jonas. Okay, so talk shows is perhaps where you also get your guest to join in your talk show. So you will have your guest and you will be there as a host or a moderator to talk with them. It can be just an interview session. It can be a game session with your host, with your guest as well. Next will be recording. So for recording, okay, Yanwen says she's seen or done recording. Okay, recording, it's a little bit more tricky. Okay, recording, because it also falls into a few different parts. There are video recordings, like the one that if you've seen from my videos. I've done a few recording for furnitures, for properties. So we have to record everything and cram up into 1 to 2 minutes. The other one, it was a show. So it's a clocking in show where we clock in with different occupations in the world, in Malaysia especially, and that they actually pull up the video to 10 minutes. So it was a full day recording. However, it only cramps back up to 10 minutes. Can you imagine how you need to get all the gist of the show in just that 10 minutes time? So you have your own set of challenge in recording as well. Also, recording can also mean live. Okay, live show means that I was in the event and then we do a live recording there as well. Now, event also has the same meaning, just that theirs is an event and they are hosting it live. Okay, like Honor 10 is also an event and it's concurrently live. All right, recording can or cannot be live. It can be a pre-recorded one. Okay, it can be a pre-recorded live. It can be just a video recording. So even most of the time, I would say 100%, 99% of the time, they are live. Okay, they are live, and you really need to make sure everything is there. Okay, you will try to avoid mistakes. Like what we're doing now, 100x Entrepreneur Summit. This is also an event, and it is also a live event here. Thanks for the shout out, MC Vivian. You're welcome. All right, Ben. Welcome. Thank you, Ben, and thank you, Jonah. So, what are the most important tools? So earlier on, you guys actually agreed with me that tools and contents are important. So let's have a look at some of the tools. I think these here are some that are really very crucial. Okay, tools that are very crucial in your presentation. Be it a conference meeting, be it just a talk show or Facebook Live, you will need all these basic tools. Can you all tell me, what do you think is the most important among camera, lighting, microphone, green screen, and internet connection? What is the most important to you? Let me know at the comment box. Ronald says good webcam. Okay. What about Yanwen? What about Van? What about Jonna? What is important to all of you right now? Let me know at the internet connection. Internet. Yes. Undeniable. Internet is important. Okay, undeniable. Internet connection. Wow. Everyone says internet. Okay, Ziwa says without internet, no need to live. Jen Hong says microphone and lighting and a person in front of the cam. Yeah, makes sense. Person in front of your host. Next would be the voice. Without internet, no need to talk. Microphone. Without internet connection, no internet, no talk. Makeup gear. Yes. No internet, no talk. That's right. Okay, no internet, no talk. I love it. So how many of you guys here have actually faced poor, bad internet connection before? I'm gonna raise my hand. Definitely. I have. Okay, I have very, very bad internet connection. So I actually went and figured out how to solve my internet connection. Hello, Check-in Hong. So Check-in Hong is also one of my guru lah. He's my teacher. He's also my guru and my sizang also. Yes. He's really, really good in tools. Okay, he's really, really good with the internet as well. Yeah, Ronald says yes sometimes. Jen Hong says a lot of times sometimes. Yeah, sometimes I get so frustrated that I couldn't even do the live, and I actually thought that internet is perhaps one of the things that you can't control. Okay, you really can't control, because I have actually experienced once my whole neighborhood, the Wi-Fi, the internet connection down, so I couldn't go on live that day. I had to cancel the live that day. I am serious. I'm honestly speaking to all of you. I had to cancel my live that day. It was a very bad experience. Not only my house, but my whole entire neighborhood, the whole Taman faced the same situation. So Jonna says, voice not clear, you will feel frustrated, cannot hear clearly. Yes. Frustration. I feel you, Jonna. I really feel you. William says, I do Facebook Live and have some connection issue. Ronald says, such a dilemma. It is. Okay, so these are the things that I figured that it is really very important. I would like to share with all of you. If you are planning to have your virtual presentation, your live, your recording, okay, please have this. Okay, please have this. Wait, Jude House says, can show us virtual room tour of your studio setup. Okay, let me figure how can I show it to you all. Okay, hold on. Let me just finish with all this first, okay? Now, first and foremost, you really need to know your camera very well. Okay, guys, you need to know your camera. Some of you mentioned earlier on, webcam is very important, okay? If you don't have a good quality of webcam, your whole overall presentation is gonna be very distractive. No one wants to come in and see. Okay, no one would like to join in your Facebook Live. No one's gonna be interested in your presentation. So how do you guys think? How is my camera? How is my view this past 13 days? Can you all see me well? Is it okay? Do I look clear? If I'm clear, if you look at me, if you think my quality is good, can all of you just type good? Just type good in the comment box below. Kin Hong says, yes, a high quality cam is very important. Yes, that's right. I got my camera from Kin Hong as well. Okay, he's also my partner, like, in a way. So yes, it's very important to have very, very good camera. Okay, you really need to. Good looking, Ronald says. That's right. You really need good looking cameras. Now, if you can't afford, of course, I would suggest you go and get a DSLR. Okay, go and get a DSLR. However, it is not necessary. Okay, it is not necessary. So based on my presentation, I'm not using a DSLR. I'm just using a webcam, but you need to get a high quality webcam. That's all I can recommend to all of you. Get a really good quality webcam. Good and clear. That's right. Thank you so much. So now we know the importance. So if today I'm actually using a very low quality, if I'm just using my normal laptop camera, you might not be able to enjoy all this. Okay. And next thing is if you are doing a pre-recorded one, if there is a videographer, talk to your videographer. Okay, talk to your videographer. The camera got made to or not? Good question. So for me, yes, my camera here got a slight made to, yeah, not fully made to, but there is a slight function of made to. You can choose cameras that doesn't even have made to. It's really up to you, depending on how you want to present yourself. If you want to look really human-like, you want to look really as if your normal human face, okay, your normal skin tone color, go for the normal ones. Okay, don't go and get a made to one. If you are someone who doesn't really make up and you think that getting a made to camera can help you to brush up, can tone up you a little, why not? Yeah, why not? It's always good to look better in front of the camera. Sony Alpha 70. Okay, any example of good quality webcam? Logitech. Okay, I am actually selling the EduCam for 100x members. And in fact, we're actually arranging with 100x to introduce to all of you. So we are finalizing everything. Let me talk to the committee as well. Let me talk to the co-founders, and we're going to get back to you guys if you guys are interested. Okay? Thanks, Vivian. You're welcome. Natural is okay. Don't make like Disney character. Yes, Meitu is good. Okay. I would think basic Meitu is it's a respect. Okay, it's a respect. If you don't look good in front of the camera, you don't present yourself well, you are not respecting your audience. Okay, I'm not gonna let you guys suffer the entire day looking at me horribly. Am I right? Do I make sense here? Okay, I think it's my basic respect to all of you, because I respect your time watching me, supporting me, so I have to do my part to look good here. Look more ying. Need a ying to look more ying. Okay, Benjamin, I'm waiting for you to to invent a ying tool. Okay, second thing, let's talk about communicating with your videographer. So, your videographer is really experienced, okay? Don't be afraid to talk to them. They know exactly well which angle they want to go in, they want to shoot. So some of my videos, pre-recorded videos, I actually consulted with my videographers. Okay, guys, scene number 1, scene number 2, how are we gonna shoot? Okay, should I stand here? Should I stand there, facing the light, or the light is behind me? So they are really experienced. They can give you the best guidance ever. If you have a videographer, talk to them. Okay, talk to them. Okay, that's my opinion to all of you. Okay, if you do not have, then you will need to find your best angle. Okay, that leads to point number 3. Find your best angle. Now, let me give you guys an example. Yeah, let me give you an example. So my camera here can actually adjust the angle. So say right now, if I'm looking at you guys here, and if I switch my angle, okay, if I switch my angle, what do you think? What do you think? Okay, you don't see much of me anymore. You somehow see that my face are actually slightly rounder. Okay, you're actually looking at me from a low angle. And if it's too low, you might even see my nostril, which is something you want to avoid. Okay, you do not want your audience to be looking at your nostril. Okay, so you can even adjust your angle. So whether you want it to be top, low, or high, find the angle that is suitable for you. Okay, find the best part. And I would say avoid low angles. Like I mentioned, you do not want to show your nostrils. You do not want to show all your bad parts of your face. Okay, and the last tip here, as our speaker, Stephen has to share with us. Stephen, he said, smile. Smile is actually your best weapon. Okay, everyone type smile down below. Type smile in the comment box, because I want all of you to at least remember, if there is one thing that you need to know from my sharing today, to bring back, you've got to have the big $1 million smile on your face. Okay, everyone type smile down in the comment box. Make sure you remember to smile all day long throughout your whole show. Okay, Smile is very important. Yes, smile. Give your audience the $1 million smile. They deserve it, okay? They deserve it. Hello, Zivi. Hello. Yes, smile. Smile is really, really important, yeah, guys? Don't frown. Don't show them faces of like hesitating, or don't show them bad faces. I know some of times you might be feeling really tired. So all you have to do is just take a deep breath, okay? Close your eyes for a moment, and then when you open, you can try to smile back. That's what I do as well. Sometimes I do feel tired facing the camera for a whole day. So I would also rest my eyes for a moment, and then I will rest my face. And when I open back, I would smile. Yeah, practice, guys, try to practice this smiling face every day, okay? I do have my RBF, okay? If you all know what is RBF, I do have my RBF, and a lot of videographers actually told me, they gave me a lot of opinions that, Vivian, remember to smile, stop giving us your RBF, So from then onwards, that somehow just impacted me so much, okay? I just remembered to smile in all my shows. Yes, Jonah, I need to smile throughout your talk show. Yes, Jonah, you've got to smile. Jonah, whenever you smile, you look so handsome, So remember to smile, Jonah. You've got a really, really good smile there. Your ear to ear smile. All right. Okay, so next thing, let's talk about lighting. Of course, if you can, try to guess sunlight. Okay, sunlight is the best light ever I can recommend to all of you. Sunlight, I can't stress enough how good sunlight is. Even in my videos, if you see earlier on, there are the outdoor shooting. So we also do try to get sunlight. We try to shoot during the day when the sun is not too bright, when it's not too hot. So we get the best time to shoot sunlight. Okay, get sunlight. If not, if you're actually doing it indoor, if you are doing it at night, then you will need either ring light or what we call as softbox. So if you see, this is actually softbox, and this is actually ring light. So for me, I do not have a studio. My room is bright enough. I'm only using a ring light. Okay, I'm only using a ring light. However, if your room is big, if you've got a big studio, well, you will need to invest in a little. Okay, you might get a softbox for yourself. Otherwise, I would say a normal presentation or normal corporate meetings, a ring light is just nice. Okay, a ring light is just nice. Yeah, I need to try to smile more. Very stressed too, Kanchong. Remember, look handsome when you smile, then you will smile automatically, Jonah. Okay, and try to avoid shadows on your face. So one thing I do notice is that whenever the ring light is actually shining on our face, sometimes at different angle, it might even give you shadows. Okay, sometimes you might look pale. Sometimes you might look overly exposed, what we call overly exposed. So know your angles. This comes again, it's in line with your cameras. Know your angles as well. Now, for my ring light, I want to share with all of you is that ring light usually, okay, they come with a controller. So this is my controller. I can adjust the different lighting, okay? So this is white light. If you see, do you notice my color? This is actually white light. Now, this is yellow light. Okay, so this is yellow light, and this is mixture. Okay, this is a mixture of white and yellow light. Okay, the white and warm light, or we call as the warm and cool light. Okay, so you can actually play around with this, invest in one ring light, or if not, you can also invest in a softbox. Try to figure out how it goes on your face. Does ring light bring glare to your eyes? How do you overcome the issue? Okay, to me, I don't really feel that because I don't stand very close with the ring light. At least, I would say at least you must have an arm's length. Okay, at least. Mine is definitely more than an arm's length, if you see. Okay, it's definitely more than an arm's length. Unless you are like really very close to the, with the light, then you will see that. So for me, I don't really have that much of the issue. I'm not very close with the ring light. Okay, another thing is maybe because you can actually put your ring light at the sides. Okay, you can actually place, if you have two ring lights. In fact, I actually have two ring lights, but today I'm actually just using one. So I have tried before putting two ring lights, one on my left, one on my right. So I'm actually substituting my ring light as my softbox as my ring light. So one on the left, okay, you can see one on the left here, okay, one on the right. So I will have two ring lights shining on me. Okay, what if my camera which angle so I look ugly? Nah, impossible, Benjamin, impossible. There will definitely be one angle that will looks really good on you. Okay, have some confidence, Benjamin. You look good as well. Okay, Benjamin. As long as you just dress up, okay, smile, and you'll look good. And then make sure your cam got made too, or you need to go for consultation. Okay, stay tuned on to next last session. We're gonna have image class, speakers here, gonna share with you guys. So Benjamin, if you want to know, you can join in. If two person doing live need a bigger ring light? That's a good question, Ronald. Now, a normal ring light, we would suggest all of you, at least you will need to get 26 cm. Don't get small ring lights. I've seen small ring lights like this. It's just as big as this. Have you all seen this before? The size is so small. It's not even enough for one person. Okay? Even for me, my ring light is already 26 cm. Mine is like this big. This big. Yeah, this big. Okay. So if it's 2 person, I would suggest you get a bigger one, of course. If not, if you have two, like I said, if you have two, you can put two, one on each side. Okay, one on each side, because that is just to help you to light up the overall environment. If your house, your studio is dark, then your ring light really brings out, okay, really acts a lot. I thought ring light is just a cheaper version of softbox. In a way, but actually softbox quality is better. Yeah, softbox quality is definitely better. You can't compare. But it's an alternative for I would say. Change the camera. Okay, that one is face problem. Okay, Jonah. Well, I do not want to state the fact now. Thank you for saying that. Speaker Vivian suddenly switched role to MC Vivian. 职业病. Okay, Jonah, kidding, bro. Go look for Sheila for image branding. Yes, Yanwen, you've got the point. Ben, yes, you can go for image classes. It's really good. I also attend for image classes. I think it's really helpful. If you've seen how my journey was, my first year and my recent years, my later years, I had a huge transformation as well. Do you guys agree? I have a huge transformation. And that is also because I've also attended image classes as well. Okay, I went for image classes. I've learned how to apply makeups. So thank you to my teacher, Teacher Susan. Teacher Susan, thank you so much. Let me just acknowledge Teacher Susan here. Okay, no problem, bro. After using soft boxes, I can't go back to ring light anymore. Yes. If you have soft boxes, you won't be able to go back. Yeah. All right. So next point is microphone and headset. Okay, this is really another thing that's very important. I can't stress how important it is, especially if you are doing a 2 persons live, 2 persons or more. Usually, when I say 2 persons or more, which is your presentation, when you have a summit like us, where we have an interview session, or when you are doing you're standing very far from your camera, okay, you will need microphones, or you are in outdoors, you need microphones as well. These are usually the situations I will highly recommend you all have microphones. Okay, all right. Yes, soft boxes are better. That's right. Okay, if you can, go and invest in soft boxes. So for microphone, okay, do always take note. There are a few things, guys. Mute or unmute yourself. Okay, mute or unmute. If you notice, what happens if you did not unmute is that, well, you can't hear people. That's normal. All of us know about this problem. But there is also sometimes when when your speaker does not have a microphone, they are playing from the laptop speaker. When they are playing from the laptop speaker, and when the laptop is also absorbing and projecting the microphone out, okay, and you, as on the other hand, okay, when you speak and when they do not mute themselves, your voice will appear on their part, on their end. And it might appear that there is a delay, there is an echo happening. But in fact, it's not your problem at all, okay? If you're actually using a microphone, okay, it's definitely not your problem. So that happens only when the other person does not use a mic, okay? They are just completely utilizing on their laptops. So be careful of echoes. This is one thing that irritates a lot of audience, which is really, really very true. I always wonder what mic Vivian uses because your voice is always loud and clear. Okay, Wei Chanel, I also do sell this mic. I will recommend you. I also do sell this mic. We are going to finalize everything also. If you want, you can also get from me later on. I'm going to talk to 100X as well. We have a special member price for all of you. So the mic I'm using is actually very, very unique. I'm not using the normal headphones, okay? The normal headphones that most of the speakers, you will see they use normal headphones. Well, if you really don't have any mic or microphones, use that. Doesn't matter, use that. At least it's better than nothing. So the one I'm using is a one-side headphone, okay? One-side headphone and a microphone, okay? So instead of both headphones, it's one-side headphone and a microphone. Now, without this microphone, I think you won't hear me as clear, as loud as it is. Okay, so with this headphone, I can also listen. I can also hear what the speakers are talking. It helps. It really eases my conversations with the speakers, with my guests. So this is really useful. If you're actually having a guest, if you're having multiple speakers in your show, I would suggest you to go for this. Now, say today is only you. You are the only one in the show, okay? If you are the only one. So what you can do is, if you see from the screen, there is this. This is called dual mic. Okay, dual mic means that it has two ports, two microphones. You can only use dual mic if you are both in the same place. Okay, it's not using battery. Okay, mine I'm not using battery. I just connect it, okay? I just connect my cable to my laptop. It's the same function exactly of how you're using a headphone. Okay, normal, exactly the same. Just that it has been designed in this way. It's very intelligent. Okay, it's exactly how you use a headphone. Just that headphone, usually, if you see normal people will be like, hello, can you all hear me? Can you hear me? If you can hear, everyone type one. So doesn't this looks unprofessional? Right? You'll be holding your microphone part in your headphone and then you talk like that. It doesn't look professional, right? It looks so unprofessional. So with my microphone here, it can absorb my sound and it helps you to in a way, it blocks off the surrounding noises, okay? It blocks off surrounding noises. You don't hear much of what's happening in my room. It's not using battery, yeah? Okay? And dual mic, like I mentioned, is good if you actually have two person in the same room. Okay, if today I have a guest, if I have Alfred with me here in the same place, then yes, we can have dual mics because I don't need to hear what Alfred is saying because we know we are actually using it. All right. And if you have guests, okay, like Jonah, if you're doing your late night shows, Jonah, I would recommend you take something like this. If not, headset, your Bluetooth headset is also good. Bluetooth headset and a microphone. Those table microphone, the rodeo mic as well. All right. Of course, those you will need to invest as well. You will need to invest on it, and I would say it's not cheap. Right? It's not cheap to have a good quality speaker, to have a good quality microphone. Now let's move on to find out whether you are shooting moving or you're going to be stationary. For presentations, most of the time is stationary. Okay, you'll be just facing the camera, the laptop, stationary like this. So having this kind of microphone, having this kind of speakers like this headset like this, it's very, very suitable because I don't need to move. I don't have to really worry on how long my cable is. Now, today, if you are doing a Facebook Live, you're selling things, Facebook Live, you're selling clothes, you're selling vegetables, I don't know, whatever you're selling, okay? You might need to move. I have sold before. I've done a Facebook Live selling clothes before. So for that, I would say if you have a long cable, okay, if a long cable, then go ahead and use it, okay, go ahead and use it. If not, then you may need to invest in this wireless microphone. So wireless microphone is actually much more expensive, also much more expensive. It can go up to 4 figures, okay, 4 digits as well, for really good quality of a wireless microphone. So most of the time, I think we're actually not using it. So let's not talk much on that as well. All right, let's move on. The next thing, it's green screen. Okay, green screen here. Okay, because my picture is actually green color, you're actually seeing my backdrop. So for green screen, you have to choose a suitable green screen. Don't use something that is glossy. Try something that is really, I would say it's matte. Okay, it's a matte type, yes. Use a suitable one. And some of my friends, they are really very creative. They even painted their whole room green color. Or they just stick, they find those tiles or something that can stick that is green color, and then they just stick onto the wall. Yeah, so I've seen a lot of very creative ways of an alternative for green screen. Now I am actually using green screen behind me. Therefore, I can actually stage my background. How many of you here think that my background looks cool? If you think my background looks cool, can you all type virtual background? Type virtual background in the comment box. Do you think my background looks cool? So green screen, you can actually play with a lot different type. You can play with what I'm doing right now. You can see how usually we switch our screens, we switch our backgrounds. Hello, EJ! I was talking about you early on in my presentation. Okay, now you can always rewatch the live. Very cool. Yes, very cool. So this is a plus point. If you have a green screen, you can play that. Okay, you can play with all these things. Virtual background. Love it. Yes, my virtual background is always so modern. Thank you so much. Now, virtual background can only work if you have suitable, adequate lighting. Okay, you really need lighting, good lighting for virtual background to work. Now, without lighting, you might not see my virtual background so nice. Okay, you might see a lot of pixels coming out. You can design the virtual background to Grammy Awards also. Yes, I can't even bring you guys to Korea. I can't even bring you guys to Japan. Let me know where you want to go. Okay, the first person to tell me which country you want to go. Let me know now. Come on, tell me now. Let me bring you all to the country. I can bring you all to the country immediately. Yes, I can do it for you guys. Okay, so all you have to do is like tell me where you all want to go. Okay, Korea. I seen the first one. Korea. Green man. Okay, let me look for Korea, yeah? Okay. So meanwhile, just help me to share and tag your friends in. Okay, so this is February. What happens in February in Korea is what? Is it spring yet? No, it's still winter, right? It's still winter. Okay, oh, I found a really beautiful one. Okay, let me just give me a moment, yeah? I'm gonna show you guys. Okay, where is my Korea? Okay, Korea is here. Okay. Ta-da! There we go. I'm in Korea right now. you don't see the Korea. Okay, let me just move aside for you to see Korea. So here I am, Korea. Mike, do you recognize this place? Korea. So this is the power of green screen. Let's play another one. Let's have a look. What else? Where else you want to go? I see Disneyland. A PJ Park swimming pool. Okay, let me see. PJ Pong's swimming pool. This is fun. Okay. Let me know in the comment box. I will try and find. Okay. Wow, I love this. I miss the pool, man. Thank you, EJ, for suggesting this. Okay, let me bring you all to the pool. Okay, let's go to the pool for a moment. How many of you here misses the pool? How many of you want to go swimming? I want to go swimming. I want to go swimming. Look. Ta-da! This is PJ Pong swimming pool. Look at the pool, guys. Look at the pool. Wow. I wish I can dive into the pool right now. I want to go to the pool. Okay. Enough of this. Let's get back to our slide right now. Antarctica, Genting. Can show A and W together. me. You're in the pool. Yes. The pool is awesome. Yep, it is. So if you have green screen, you can play virtual backgrounds like this. Right? Isn't it cool? Yeah, it's a very nice place, nice cafeteria. So why you wear swimming at the pool? I'm so sorry. I didn't do the part. I didn't dress for the occasion. Pasar malam. Oh, because we can only meet during this time, right? Pasar malam. Okay, you guys are hilarious. Thank you so much for your support. You guys are hilarious over here. Jump in for a swim. Okay, maybe let's try one more. Give me a really creative one. Very, very creative one. Where else you want to go? Let's see whether we can bring you guys there. Very cool. Pasar malam. I scared lah. Pasar malam, a lot of people, you know. Now, where else you want to go? Let me know. Okay. Okay, I saw this. This is I think this is viral nowadays. Let's show you guys this. Yeah, we can play with this as well. So you see. Okay, where is my Pasar Malam? Okay, Pasar Malam is here. Ta-da! I'm at Pasar Malam now. Okay, I think Pasar Malam is interesting. Now green screen seems so into your jacket. Oh. Okay, I can even go Pasar Malam, guys. Pasar Malam, Chinese New Year reunion at Pasar Malam right now. Okay. Gunung Bendera on top of a tower. Temple, very cool. Yes. So there are endless possibilities, you see. My point here is to show you guys that if you have green screen, you can play along with a lot of things, okay? Out of your imagination as well. You want to go traveling, Mike, if you want to talk about traveling, have a green screen, Mike. Have a green screen. It's really very suitable for you. Okay? You can stitch your background. That's what I really like. Reunion dinner for me. Okay, yeah, jokes aside, right? Jokes aside. Let's continue back with our presentation here. Before looking at you for ang pao. Yes, that's right. Okay, so next thing is also like what you all said, is internet connection. Okay, internet connection. It is really important. You need to check for your speed test, okay? Before you start your life, every single time, go and test your speed, okay? Go and test your speed. So for me, I used to have very slow speed. My speed is like 90 70, download is 70, upload is 30. Okay, it's not entirely bad, but it's not very good. I would say it's not very good. Okay, then I tried to look for alternatives. Okay, so my Sizang was helping me. Okay, it's really very good with computers and all those. So he suggested me to get a Wi-Fi extender. So if you also face problem like this, I suggest to all of you get a Wi-Fi extender at your home. It might help increase your speed. Okay, if not, if you're really very afraid, okay, if you're afraid, go and get a LAN cable. So I am using a LAN cable now. If you're seeing, can you see? I'm using a LAN cable so that our entire summit can run smoothly. So I'm using LAN cable. I'm using my maximum speed for my router. My download is 300 right now. So it's very fast. It's very good, okay? Zoom can do that without green screen. I wouldn't suggest so. It's still better to have a green screen if you want to play with virtual background. It's not really very helpful, I would say, without a green screen. Sometimes it might not work. I've tried before, it doesn't work all the time. So I would suggest if you can get a green screen. Yes, Wi-Fi extender not so helpful. Yes, in a way it's not really helpful because it might depends on where your router is and where is the connection point as well. So if you are connecting to your Wi-Fi or extender and there's nothing much of blocking you, there's no blockage, there's no doors, there's no sofas, whatever, like there's no furnitures, then it might help. Okay, but in my case, because I'm in a room, so it doesn't really help me much. All right, so the next thing is you've got to do rehearsals, guys. Rehearsals is really important. Check your internet, do what you need to do, check your slides, whether it's working, your microphone, your lighting as well. These are all the tips for all of you. And most importantly, take a look, guys. Are you like this guy or are you like this guy? How many of you here are like the blue color one? Okay, if you are blue color, type number 2. Yes, Jonah says can try the new Wi-Fi 6 routers. I wanted to get that as well. But I figured that at the time being, LAN cable is sufficient because I'm running at 300 megapixels. It's good enough. It's really very fast. Jonah says I'm number 2. Yes, cable is really reliable. It is. So I'm using cable right now. So if you have really important presentation, please guys go and get your cables. Wi-Fi 6, yes. How many of you are number 2? Jen Hong, blue color, number 2. EJ says 2, but my top match my pants. Joe also says number 2. Everyone is number 2. Uzani also number 2. Okay, it's understandable, but it's not suggested. Okay, it's not recommended for you for number 2. Try to have number 1. Okay, at least dress long pants. Okay, at least dress long pants. Oh no, now you know my live sessions. All right, so for you, I would suggest dress appropriately. If you're not doing a summit like me, it's so formal, you don't have to wear coats. Okay, dress appropriately. All right, makeups. If you're a lady, try to put on some simple makeups. And if you're a guy, do your hair. Make sure you look presentable. Okay, and another thing is try to avoid all black or all white. Okay, so try to have a mixture of colors and you might fit in. Because why do I say avoid all black or all white? Sometimes if you are not playing virtual background, your background might be white colored. Most of our houses, our walls are white, am I right? So you might have white color walls. And if you're wearing white color, you're gonna fit in. You're gonna look like another head in front of the wall. So it's not nice. And if you have green screen, please don't wear green color. Okay, please don't wear green color, because what will happen is that your entire body will be cropped out as well. So don't wear green as well. Yeah, avoid wearing green, and be careful with patterns. Patterns is very tricky. Do test it out. What I mean by patterns are those especially fine lines patterns. You know, the lines on your clothes, on your shirts, that might make you look fat. or it might give you some sort of delusion when you are watching. When people are watching on the screen, they might feel delusion. Okay, so try not to have that. Wear green, you'll be like Harry Potter. Now, Jonna, to answer your question, I have tried that before. Okay, I have tried putting on a green screen on my body, and I've done a video before. It was hilarious, and let me tell you, it was hilarious. So what happened was, let me see if I can find it for you guys. You can have a you can have a joke about it. Okay, yeah, if you can actually see it. So okay, where's my camera? Yeah, okay, you guys see it? So I have green cloth on my body, and my head was there moving. So that is, yes, floating head. That's right. That's like Harry Potter. So you become like Harry Potter. So don't wear green. Okay, don't wear green. That's my advice for all of you. Coming from me, I've done this before. Okay, so the 5 P's for all of you to talk to camera is what you should do. Okay, let's quickly go to it. Prepare. Always have preparation. Do your rehearsals. Try to speak in front of cameras. Okay, if you're doing a recording, do one recording first. Record already. Take a look at it. Show it to your family members. Ask for their opinions. What do you guys think? Show it to your friends. If not, another suggestion, I've also done this. You can start a Facebook group. Only add yourself and add your friend. Add one friend or add one of your I don't know, your family members into that Facebook group, and do a live there. Okay, do a live in that Facebook group. So this group is only applicable for both of you. So when you are on live, ask your parents, ask your family members, your partners to watch and give you your feedback. Okay, their feedback. Yes, that's right. Okay, wear green, the new low budget recipe for homemade horror movies. The easiest and cheapest Halloween costume in Zoom. You guys are hilarious. All right, so that's for preparation part. Now, second thing is about pacing. The 5 P's is pacing. Make sure you have good pacing. Don't talk too fast, okay? Or don't talk too slow. How many of you here watched Zootopia? Okay, if you watch Zootopia, you will know that the creature's name. What's the creature's name? The slouch, right? Is it the slouch? He was talking so slow. Yeah, the Zootopia that was talking so slow. The sloth, sorry, it's not slouch, it's sloth. Yeah, the sloth was talking so slow. So take note of your pacing. You do not want to sound too fast that people can't understand you, nor you want to sound too slow that people get bored of you. Next thing is play. Play around with your presentation. Have fun with virtual backgrounds. Play around with it. Have some games. Have some songs. It's good to have it. And your pose. Know well your angle. Which angle suits you the best? Is it this angle? Is it this angle? Is it this angle? Okay, know very well. Okay, your angles, your posing. And flash. Yes, that's right. And the last but not least, practice. Okay, practice, guys. Okay, I believe practice really give you progress. I think one of the speakers also mentioned practice makes progress. So practice every single time. Another question some of you might be asking me is, what if there is dead air? What should you all do? So, what do you all think? What happens if there is dead air during the show? So for our summit, I'm sure you have also noticed sometimes there are connection issues. There are so our speakers might face technical problems, so I have to come in to fill up the dead air. Or sometimes the slide couldn't show. You might face technical issues like that. Or sometimes your microphone doesn't have sound. You might face dead air like that. Any records of your practice videos? Yes, I do have cussing, but I'm not gonna show you today. I'm not gonna show you guys today. I have videos since my first time emceeing until now. Yeah, I do keep record of that. I do keep record. So some of my suggestion, I would say, for you to fill up your dead air, even in Facebook Live, when you're selling something, in Lazada, Shopee Live. I've done Lazada, Shopee Live before. Sometimes there are dead air when we are waiting for your response. So do note that it's absolutely normal. There are 10 seconds delay, there are 10 seconds delay. So for us, like what am I doing right now with you guys? I'm speaking here with you. There are 10 seconds delay and you might need time to type out. Maybe add up, you're gonna be a 20 to 30 seconds delay till I see your comment. So it's absolutely normal. Don't worry. Don't be afraid of all this dead air. You need to know that it's okay. Okay, it's okay. Give people time to answer, to react to you. Okay, so what can you do? Let us see what can you do when you have dead airs. First of all, you have to ask yourself, do you have any talents to show? Can you sing? Okay, can you sing well or can you sing normal? So if you can sing well, then that's good for you. You can actually perform it. If you can't sing, doesn't matter. It doesn't mean that you cannot sing during your show. It is still a performance. It is still something that people can enjoy. It's just that you don't sound good. So don't be afraid, okay? You can still sing. So I also started singing when I don't sound good. Yeah, so sing, right? You can sing. You can even have jokes, okay? You can have jokes like what Steven was telling us. Steven, he compiled jokes every day in his Facebook profile. If you are running out of jokes, go to his Facebook profile. You will get tons of jokes. Yes, he has a lot of jokes in his Facebook profile, Steven. And you can even dance along. So a couple of days ago, if you guys remember, we taught all of you to do the crab dance. Remember, guys, the crab dance? So you can do crab dance. You can do some dancing. Like last time, we used to have 海草. If you all still remember, 海草,海草,海草,海草. You know the song. And then with the chicken dance, yeah, Macarena and all those. Wow, have some of these in hand, and then you might save your situation. Okay. Power of small talk, which you always see I apply this in almost all sessions. I have small talks with all of you, and I really appreciate small talks because I can get to interact with you guys. I get to know you all closer. Stories, yes, the power of stories. I can't stress enough how important stories, because everybody loves stories. That's right, Ronald. 小苹果. 小苹果 is one of the songs as well. People love that. If you know some Korean songs, Nobody, G, what are the recent Korean songs? Blackpink, yes. All these songs, people love it. You can actually use it. People might dance. People might enjoy themselves. Okay, know the fact that it's absolutely normal to have dead air. Okay, don't be worried. I need you guys to validate yourself with this. Okay, repeat after me. It's absolutely normal to have dead air. Okay, please repeat after me. Yeah, it's absolutely normal to have dead air. It's just how you can overcome that dead air. Don't feel awkward yourself. Okay, don't feel awkward. Just do some things. Yep. Sometimes silence is also good. Okay, sometimes silence is also good, but not too long. Okay, not too long. Silence is gold. We have all heard of this before, but make sure your silence is not too long. The duration of silence is not too long. If not, you'll become awkward. You'll become an awkward silence. All right. And well, my point here is, guys, it's about not sweating all the small stuff. Okay? Don't worry about all the small little things. It's absolutely okay. Now, making mistakes is absolutely human. It's a human thing to do. I have made tons of mistakes throughout my life, throughout my events, throughout my shows. I have connection issues. I have problems with my guests. I have problems with dead ends. I have problems with back ends. So it's absolutely fine, guys. Me too. I have, and I believe even a lot of experienced hosts, experienced MCs, experienced speakers, they do have mistakes. But what can we do is try to minimize the mistakes. Try to avoid the mistakes from happening by knowing what are the things that we can do. Getting a good internet connection, lighting, your virtual backgrounds, your cameras, your microphone. Have all this, okay, and how you can avoid dead air. Okay, so there's this quote from William Arthur Watt that I really like. It's something like this. It goes something like, to make mistakes is human. To stumble is commonplace. To be able to laugh at yourself, that is maturity. Can you laugh at your own mistakes? Come on, guys. Can you all do that? How many of you can rewatch your own life, can rewatch your own video and laugh about it? If you have not done that before, why not today take a video and go and have a look about it? Go and laugh at yourself. If you are afraid, close your door, hide yourself in your room, and watch that video. And you will notice a lot of things from your video. You will notice all your tiny little mistakes, and you can even learn from there. Martin says yes. It is true. It is true. All right, so that's all about it for my presentation. Think of MC, think of Vivian. Yay! So I'm gonna open the floor right now for the Q&A. If you guys have any questions right now, any questions from the floor for me, I'm gonna take questions in right now. Can laugh and cry also. Yes, can laugh and cry while you watch. But I think most of the time it's laughing more than crying. I'm gonna open up for questions. If not, MC Vivian will ask Speaker Vivian questions. Okay, awesome presentation, Vivian. Vivian rocks. Oh, thank you so much, EJ. Thank you. Thank you, Izani, as well. Thank you, Ronald. Any questions for me, guys? Are you all ready to kickstart your virtual presentation, your journey of talking to the camera? I think for EJ, he has no choice because later this evening, 6 p.m., he will be presenting. Oh, what do you drink when you host? Okay, for me, I only drink water or tea. I used to drink coffee when I MC for events. Back then, when I host events, I would drink a cup of coffee before my show to get myself pumped up. But since MCO, I have stopped drinking coffee. I have stopped taking coffee. So in fact, I actually felt that my body does not need to rely on caffeine anymore. I only need water. And water can just keeps me hydrated, keeps my energy going. So I would suggest drink lots of water. Keep yourself hydrated. It's very important. What is the biggest challenge talking during Facebook Live? Okay, are we talking about selling things or are we talking about shows like this, talk shows like this? Shy to ask question, Junel. Okay, what is the biggest challenge now? Let me see. If selling things, my biggest challenge, I think it would be unable to sell it, I guess. Yeah, unable to sell it. So you were always like, how come nobody watch, nobody buy? Yeah, I think that is a challenge for all the hosts. You will always feel that. But then again, when you are so comfortable doing it, you are doing it for every week, every day, every month. In fact, the viewer rates doesn't really affect you that much anymore. What are your tips to be funny or entertained? For me, how do I be funny or entertained? For me, usually I like to play games with my audience. I like to have ice-breaking sessions with my audience. So I've done a lot of homeworks on how I can actually do ice-breakings, how I can have games with them, and I like to tease my audience. Yes, especially if it's a physical event, I get to see them. I like to tease them. So that's how one of the way I can really get close with them. If entertain wise, I sing. I sing in events. I dance, not professionally. I don't sing professionally as well, just for entertainment point of view. And yeah, I guess that's about it. That's what I do. I like to play games. You waiting for me? Are you waiting for me? Okay. What coffee, tea, or something that makes you awake? So for me to get awake, I would listen to motivational songs. I would listen to songs that really pumped me up. So I have a playlist. Okay, I have really cool playlists. Those really rock musics, not rock lah, but you get what I mean. Yeah, those very energetic type of musics. Usually when I go for events, when I'm driving, I would play in my car and I would listen, and when I reach the venue, I am all ready to go. Yeah, so that's one of the way. And water. What else do we have? You waiting for me? Okay, I don't understand the question, John. Okay, now we have Josephine and Kalnish to pump up. That's right. Now we have Junhao. Now we have Joe and Kalnish to pump up. So for physical events, most of the time it's me. I'm the one who's doing the pump up for the audience. Well, I'm very thankful that we have Joe here and Kalnish here. Talk show like this, Vivian. Okay, what is my biggest challenge at talk show like this? I think it will be the guest. Yeah, from the guest side, that will be my biggest challenge. Whether they have any connection issues, whether they have problems with the slides, because that is not something I can control. That is not something I can handle. We can only guide them what they can do during rehearsals. However, when you are live, you can't stop. You can't prevent things from happening. So you can't stop connections to fail. Yeah, so that's one of the challenge, I would say. Internet connection is really a huge, it's a headache. I would say it's a headache. And how can I keep talking non-stop for 12 hours? I think it's just the passion of really love to talk, really like talking, really like to interact with you guys, really love to share with all of you. Of course, when I finish talking, behind the scene, I would really rest. I would really rest myself, and I avoid talking so that I get all the energy I can to talk to all of you. And coffee, tea, or me? Okay. Jonah tried to be funny like this. What motivates you? Does the number of viewers in the Facebook Live matter to you? I would say yes, definitely. It does matters to me. If I'm running my own shows, okay, it does matters to me. But I learned along the way, I've learned that try not to care about the viewers so much. Yeah, I try not to care. I have once done my own live and I got 5,000 views. I was so shocked. I was like, oh, okay, what did I do that I really got that 5,000 views? And there are times where I only got like 10. Okay, no, not 10. 10 is the live view. Okay, overall views are like less than 1,000 total views and 5,000 views. So it's like, it's really very different. Yeah, so I've learned that, well, the viewers are actually not that important. The most importantly is you have shared your stories, you have had a good time in the show, your audience enjoyed themselves, they've learned something, your guests have also presented what they wanted to share. I have a Facebook Live host called Joel. He told me after the show, he only get to sell 2 units. He is so awkward and paise. Yes, I guess this is what our role is, as a host. We would also feel that. But I would say that if you're actually running a Facebook Live, I'm not a Facebook Live guru. My suggestion is, even as our part, we really need to share. We really need to do some pre-marketing, post-marketing of our Facebook Live. Get the words out there so that we don't leave all the burden to the host. Okay, the host is not responsible for the viewers, for the views. The host is actually not responsible for the amount of sales that you have, because even the sales, even the views, it highly depends on the marketing you do and how good is your product. Does people know about your product? If you have a really good product and you have really good branding, I believe you don't really need to do much marketing. Okay, but of course you still need marketing. Nobody will know when is your show, when is your live. But if you have a product that is new to the market, nobody knows about it, and you do not even spend effort to market it, so you are only relying onto your host, well, I would say it's very tough for the host. It's going to be very, very tough. Yeah. Because I fell into that situation before, so I can understand that. Okay. Izani says ice-breaking strategy that you always use. All right, so I'm gonna do this one with all of you. This is not really mine. It's also from my mentor, but I really love it. So I'm gonna use this with all of you. Okay, it's a very simple one. Now, all of you, if you're watching this right now, can you all do an international OK sign? You all know an international OK sign? How does an international OK sign looks like? OK sign like this, right? This is an international OK sign. Now, I want all of you to follow me closely. Follow me what I'm doing, right? Place your OK sign right at your chin. Okay? So all of you done it? Am I right? You have all done it? Very well. I see that you guys are following me already, assuming that you are. Ladies and gentlemen, for your information, your chin is actually here. So this is actually one of the ice-breaking strategy that I always use. One of the ice-breaking activity I always use with my audience for a quick one, for something that is fun as well. How many of you fell into the trick? Oh, you got me, Hanson says. Hello, Hanson! Yes, so it's just the choice of word. If you hear it correctly, got me. Yes, this is one of it. Wow, 324 already. Okay, I think you all don't want the Facebook Live giveaway, is it? All have been asking me so many questions. All right, because I think we want to give away the Facebook Live gift for all of you, so I'm gonna just take the last two questions. Yeah, the last two questions. Okay, I go with Tag You one. Do you usually research on a list of games to use during events or backups? Tag You, I don't research anymore because I already have a list of games in my mind already. Yeah, so I have been playing with a set of games, so that's usually my games. And for events, I have my props. I will always place my props in my car. I put it in my boot. So whenever I go to the event, just say in case something happened, they might need an additional game. I got my props in the car. I will just take from my car and I popped. There we go. I've got my games. Yes. So that's to answer your question. And Ronald's question. Let's go with Ronald's. Oh, wow. But Junhao one also seems good. Yeah, Junhao one. Okay lah. Let's do both lah. How can a newbie kickstart their career as MC like you? Do a lot of practice. Start taking videos of yourself. That's the advice from my mentors as well. Okay, doesn't come from me, but also comes from my mentors. So I guess Hanson, if you're watching, this is called what do you call that? Lead others. So my mentors have successfully lead others. Okay, so record yourself hosting an event, hosting a show. If you do not have an event, try to picture yourself hosting an event. Definitely, you will see a lot of events. You'll see a lot of Facebook Live. Just imagine you are hosting that. Imagine Ronald today. You are given the role as the MC for 100X Entrepreneur Summit. How will you host this event? Take your camera out, take your phone out, start recording. That's how you're going to kickstart your career. And when you've got the kick of it, you think that video is good, start to post it out. Post it on your Facebook, post it on your Instagram account. And voila, there you go. Slowly, words of mouth, people can acknowledge you, and there you go. Junhao says, if you're going for live but argue with family 2 minutes before, how do you cope with this? Okay. So how I go with this is I don't really argue with my family members because they are really supportive. They understand that I'm doing my life. They know that I need to have a lot of energy, a lot of rest. But let's assume if I were to argue with someone before my life, okay, how would I settle is I would really take a really big, deep breath, okay, big, deep breath, and I would actually focus. I would try to focus, remember the show, remember myself, remind myself that I am now a host. I am now an MC. My focus is the show. My aim is to bring laughter, joy, happiness to my audience. And once I'm done, I will open my eyes and I'm changed to another mood already. So I will have conditioning like this every time before stage time, before I start my event. I will condition myself. This is going to be a really good show. After the show, people are always going to be applauding. Everyone's going to have a really, really good time. Yep. Climbing out of the trap. Troll face. Very well prepared. Thank you. Hanson, yes, pass, lead others. Good question. Yeah, so I think my mentors have really done very good. Not only one mentor, but I've got a couple of mentors. They have all taught me so well that I here today can also share my experience with all of you. Share my experience, my knowledge with all of you. Well, conditioning do help. It is, Ronald, it does help me a lot, especially when I am very tired. Now, to answer you, Junhao, I don't really argue, but I feel tired. I do feel tired. So how do I condition myself is I would also say the same thing. I would say that I am now MC Vivian. I'm gonna give my audience a good time, a hella good time in my show. They're gonna enjoy themselves so damn much that it's gonna be the best show ever in their life. Okay, so I'll condition myself in that way. And when I'm done, let me tell you, I feel really refreshed. I feel really excited for it. Okay, that's how I usually do it. I hope it answers all your questions because now we are gonna go with Facebook Live giveaway. So let's change my name to MC Vivian. So thank you so much to Vivian for presenting her speech here, for presenting her topic with us talking to the camera. We are back to MC Vivian right now. Yay! Thank you so much, Speaker Vivian. Changing the hats already. All right, so we are going to give the Facebook Live giveaway to all of you. So as usual, everyone go and share. Let me also see some of your contents, your comments here. Share, tag your friends in, and leave the keyword. So keyword, I always love to ask all of you to type in what you have learned from the session. So the first keyword, I want all of you to type camera. Okay, everyone type camera. MC Vivian, good to see you. Good to see you too, Kasing. Now I can be myself. Do you know how does it feel being a speaker? So now I get you guys, okay? To all my speakers out there, thank you for being so patient with my questions. Yay, Speaker Vivian, thank you. Yes, now I can be myself. I'm MC Vivian again. So everyone type the keyword. The keyword is camera. Everyone type camera. Camera down at the comment box below. Vivian, back to Vivian from the previous Vivian. Tongue twister. It rhymes. Okay, camera. Do I see? Okay, camera, yes. Everyone type camera now. This is the keyword. We're going to give away 30 ringgit Shopee cash voucher, yeah? 30 ringgit Shopee cash voucher. Okay, allow me to drink some water. Let me get hydrated first. All right. I've seen a lot of guys have been typing camera. So keep typing camera because this is the Shopee time. Come on in, guys. Camera time. Camera. Everyone type camera. Okay, I'm going to start to select. Yeah, let's go. My lucky number is actually number 23 and number 31. I've got two lucky numbers. So I'm going to select first 23. Yeah, number 23. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13, 14, come on guys, come on, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 33. And the winner is Prince Dudley. Congratulations, Prince. You're the lucky winner, Prince. Woohoo! Okay, now the second keyword for the 30 ringgit Shopee cash voucher. Yeah, second keyword will be, let's have MC. Everyone type MC. ENCEE. ENCEE. Okay, second keyword here is MC. Everyone type in MC. Okay, start typing MC. ENCEE. Congrats, Prince. Yes, congratulations, Prince. You have won yourself the 30 ringgit Shopee cash voucher. Okay, everyone type MC, yeah? Keep typing MC. MC. Okay, MC. Let's see who's gonna be the lucky winner. So I'm gonna select number 23 or so, yeah? Number 23. Oh, we got new friends joining in here as well. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 19 already. 20, 21, 22. The winner is Wai Kyung. Ho Wai Kyung. Congratulations to you, Ho Wai Kyung. You've got a really lovely baby there, Wai Kyung. So cute, your baby. Congratulations, Ho Wai Kyung. So we've got Prince Dudley and we've got Ho Wai Kyung. Third gift, okay, the third gift right now. Everyone type the next keyword. Okay, the next keyword, I want all of you to type 100x. Everyone type 100x at the command box. Okay, start typing 100x, 100x. All right, 100x, 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 100x. Keep typing, 100x, 100x. Yes, congratulations to Wai Kyung and Prince Dudley earlier on. So the third winner here, yeah, the third one. Okay, who will it be? Have you guys all typed 100x already? Keep on typing 100x, all right? Keep on typing 100x. Keep typing. I want to see all the 100x in the command box. Okay, let's start with the first one. Okay, so I'm gonna select number 23 again or so. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Muhammad Izani! Congratulations to you, Muhammad Izani. You have won yourself the 30 ringgit Shopee cash voucher. So we have Prince Dudley, we have Wai Kyung, and Izani. Yay! Congratulations to you, Izani. You guys have won yourself a 30 ringgit Shopee cash voucher. So please contact 100x Connect's Facebook page to arrange for the giveaways, okay? For 3 of you, go to our page. Now, if you like the previous session from our speaker, okay, please join 100x Connect. Please join our community to have more contents like this. Of course, also fill up the feedback form. Let our speaker knows how well she has done. Let 100x knows whether this is something you guys love, whether you want to have more sessions like this. Let us know your feedbacks, okay? I think the speaker Vivian would absolutely appreciate your feedback as well. And if I may, guys, if I may do a quick shout out here, can I get all of you, if you all really truly enjoyed my session here, can I get all of you to just visit my Facebook page and give me a kind review, okay? Give me an honest review of what you think, okay? Be it the presentation or be it my emceeing, my hosting, okay? Can I get all of you to just head on to my page and let me know your kind review, all right? I would really, really appreciate it. And if you want to challenge yourself, like Ronald, if you want to challenge yourself, get your smartphone, get your phone out, record a testimonial for me, and I will be posting your video out. I can post your video out. I'm gonna give you some exposure as well. So if you want to do that, go ahead, go and explore. Casting MC Vivian or Speaker Vivian, both if you want, both if you want. So if you want, you guys can also do a video recording. I'm gonna share it for you guys. Yeah. So that's perhaps one of the way you can kickstart your MC journey. Join 100x Connects if you guys want to hear more of this kind of sharing session. All right. So now, thank you so much, Kin Hong. Good MC. Now I'm gonna pass the control back to our co-founders for the hobby session. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Yvonne.
How was your day?
Hello, Yvonne.
Hi, Vivian. How's your day?
Wow, it was good. It was so fruitful. I get to share
Yes.
some things with the
I
audience.
was hearing your thank you so much for all the tips and the ins and the outs.
You're welcome. It's my pleasure. It's my pleasure here in 100x Summit. So, you know what, Yvonne, over to you. I'm going to have a quick rest first. All right?
Yeah, sure.
See you guys
It
later.
is fun. Thank you. Hi, everyone. Yvonne here again, 3:30, my session. And a lot of you has actually won the financial literacy education camp, right? And many of you do not know what is this financial literacy education camp is all about. That's why I thought of taking this session to brief you all what will your kids or your teenage kids will expect during this camp. Okay, this camp is actually from USA. I flew there and took this camp in about 10 years ago, and I've taught in US a camp and in Jakarta as well. So I'm very glad that you have won this camp and you'll be coming in to learn more about financial literacy. Congratulations for you have participated and you have won this ticket to this financial literacy education camp for kids and teens. It is a collaboration between 100x and also financial literacy education camp. Who am I? I'm actually a certified financial literacy education camp trainer, and this is one of the picture that is one of the camp that we actually did, one in Jakarta, and these are from the Jakarta International School GIS. From their from kids from that school, and they are about between the time they were pretty young, they were like between 13 14 right up to about 17 years, so it's a mixed group. So why financial literacy education, you might ask me. Why I decided to bring this program in? Because it's very simple. It is not taught in school. Malaysian do not have, not many schools, or maybe perhaps only one or two schools that's actually focusing on financial literacy. And financial literacy education camp, our mission is actually to change our financial culture individually before we see a change globally. It all starts from ourselves. And it is three things that we want to do to achieve in this camp is to empower, to supply, or to equip with the ability. We equip kids and teens the information they need to be a financially free adult. And also the belief and the attitude provide a safe place for them to learn how money works and explore and understand their belief and attitude affect not only themselves, their behavior and also their choices in life, because with this empowerment in them, they know what they should do when they grow up as an adult. So the next thing is life skill. They, they would find out that throughout the camp that many people, many adults are actually living month to month, paycheck to paycheck. And this tells that not only kids but most adults are getting this, is not getting this critically important life skill. How did all this started, how did I went to US and bring this program in? It's I was I upon graduate I work together along with my parents. They've been in the financial industry line for almost 30 odd years. So I joined them. I was doing mostly home loans. AIA has home loans. Yeah, we are one of the best rate in town. So I sell a lot of home loans those days, and I work a lot of with home loan borrowers. And one particular incident was a very highly paid professional, and a C level wanting to take a 500,000 loan, and it was rejected. So it really made me, wonder and ponder why, and the department did not want to tell me the reason. And I said, no, you have to tell me the reason so that I could tell my client, you see, it is because a lot of credit card debts and the secrets or the CITOS wasn't very good. So this scary thought popped up into my head. Is like, how could parents, right, instill good money management habits onto their children when they themselves actually do not know how to manage their own money? So this gave me this really scary thought for me to embark on this journey to bring this program in for especially kids and teens. That's where we want them to, because they will grow up one day and take over our place, and the world is belongs to them. So they need to have this right mindset. So yeah, let me see any comment. Hi sensei, hi konnichiwa, konnichiwa. So this is not your typical financial literacy program. It is all about games and games and games. We use games to teach them. Financial subjects, even for adults, is very heavy subject. So how we uses games, to teach them. Later, I will show you some examples of how we use games to actually teach them financial terms, the concept behind it. Our camp is a very powerful and fun learning camp. We do not have tables, no chairs, no PowerPoint, no hands out. You can see we sit on the floor, we lie down on the floor, because we believe that as you are you are in a area, you sitting on a chair, right, it let your mind stagnant down. So it's a change of environment that actually stir up our eagerness to learn. So we do not allow chairs, we do not allow tables, no PowerPoint slides. You can see we are all games and games and full of games. So there's no hands out as well, because you might just chuck your hands out behind your car booth after the camp, right? So what's the point of having hands out? So in the financial game, you're just a player, and you are learning the rules, how to win the game. Just like the cash flow game. A lot of us has played Robert Kiyosaki's cash flow game. You're just a player in your life, and you must learn the rule to come out from the rat race. Those of you who know Robert Kiyosaki and cash flow games, this is exactly very similar, just that ours is with a lot of games. Remember this, why is this so unique? Why is this program so unique? Many of them told me, oh, it's MCO, Yvonne, bring it online, teach it online. But this program It's very engaging. Kids that comes out from the, even adult like myself, comes out from the program after so many years, I still remember 90% of what we are taught. Our kids are engaged throughout the camp, and it enables them to remember, to retain 90% of what they are taught, because it is doing and having fun. And we also uses the accelerated learning method. It is the most advanced and most powerful method. It is an interactive teaching or learning method. It is based on our naturally learning versus the unnatural way, of using slides and stuff, because it involves the person as a whole: physical movement, creativity, music, images, colors, and other methods designed to get people deeply involved in their own learning. That's why accelerated learning method is a very powerful method of learning. And our circular is, we make it very relevant, because we teach is not like we write on the board, or what is supply and demand, what is stock market. No, we make it very relevant. We play the game first. Something happened in the game, and later on we will explain to them what is the game all about. And it is a repeat, and we review every time we play. And it is experience. As I say, we play the game, we experience the game first before the content. Then later on, when we play the game, and when we review with the content, the kids will understand better. Financial literacy education camp equals to games and fun. It is full of game, as I keep on mentioning, because this is a very engaging, where all the kids, carry each other, we hug each other, so it's a very engaging, and it's a teamwork. So it's a lot of like two teams playing against each other, and it's lots of fun. So yeah, one of the example, everyone plays musical chair, right? All of us plays musical chair any part of our life, or even if we didn't play before, our kids has played this game before, right? So yeah, but we use musical chair to teach them demand and supply. Isn't it amazing? You will not think of that, right? So we have 5 chairs, for example, and 4 players. That tells us that the supply is more than the demand. So as the chair reduces, right, the supply reduces and the demand increases. So later on, after playing the game, we will introduce them to the content, or to the concept of it. So yeah, you can continue to give me some feedback on the chat, so that we could review it later. I will finish my slide, and we go on to a question and answer for those who have won the thing. And those of you that haven't won, didn't win this camp, you could also join us when we hold the program. And we also uses monkey in the middle, someone standing on the middle, and we pass the ball around and hope that this one will, the one in the middle need to catch it, right? We use this game to teach them risk management, to throw or not to throw. If you throw, how do we throw? We're very afraid that the one in the middle will actually catch the ball, and we will be the loser, right? So yeah, so we use games, all these games, very simple game, to teach them about risk management. So our signature financial literacy education camp is normally 2 or 5 days holiday program. That's our signature program. This program was created for holiday program, as a holiday program. And later on, we decided to, like, this program is customizable, and there's few very interesting and great ideas at the following slide, that how we could actually so flexible that we could choose which content we want to teach our kids on a certain event. Let's have a look. So the program option, it can be a lot of them ask me, even our co-founders, like, Yvonne, can we play one round first? Like, everyone's like hearing so many good things about, so many fun things about this program. So they're asking me, Yvonne, please, can we play first? I say, yeah, of course. The moderators group, the 100X group, we will have a chance to play first, okay? So before yeah, you have a chance to experience this program. So next is a school program. Financial adults program, we could also actually cater this for college students, for university students, and also for financial literacy for women. When women when come to it, research shows that women actually is better in manage financial if they could earn their own money. Only after the 70s that the women start to come out to work. Hence, it is like a lot of women wasn't given a chance. Now it's getting more equal, but it wasn't like that. But come to management, so when you go into a room full of women, then you will hear a lot of sad story about financial. So it's a very different mood. It's the same program for kids, same program for college, but it is also a same program for women. But the experiential is different. A kid and an adult and a woman especially will be very different. We will talk about stories about from the woman's perspective, and also at work. Why we do this is because we want to educate this expose a lot of adults as well, because we believe many adults do not actually know really how to manage their money as well. So if bosses, if directors of the company allow us to go in, and perhaps we could change a little bit of the mindset of the employee, so perhaps then they will work better, because money is financial literacy, financial management is not one of the things that they need to be headache of, so they can concentrate in working, right? So we could also do this as a school program, like how 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hours, or it's a 6 week to 10 weeks program, 1 to 5 days, or an after school program, or during the extra co-curriculum program. So we could actually customize our program to suit the different needs in the different community. And also events, we have run birthday parties, family reunion, rather than making eating only, because perhaps we could do something on financial as well, right? Private school, private company retreat, homeschool, government departments perhaps, so, or employees. Something wrong with my sorry, something wrong with my let me just go back to my slide. Yeah. Okay. Why do we teach financial literacy education? Why? Because what is happening now around the world, around our country, people beside us, what's happening actually, bankruptcy, and the bankruptcy age is getting younger and younger. 50% credit card debt are the one that own by age within 26 to 36 years old. This is from a report from the Director General of the Department of Insolvency Malaysia. This is where I extracted the information from. This number might have increased, but the logic behind that, the bankruptcy, this whole thing is happening. It's really happening. So yeah, it's scary, to think about that. It's getting younger, and a lot of times, last time is a lot of bankruptcy is because of failed business, but nowadays bankruptcy is because of overspend. Give me a one if you think it is so. And less than 10% students are taught about money before they leave school or before they graduate. It is so true. They study. Me and my partner Chanel, we talk about financial literacy, or we talk about rich dad, poor dad. We talk rich dad, poor dad, and yeah, and A lot of people just do not know how to manage their fund, and most students drop out of school now is because of financial reason and not the academic ones. And today's people spend money, and they spend more than they can afford. This is also by rural and regional development minister. Is the statement from them. They came up with it. Financial difficulties are the leading cause of divorce, which is very true. And an increase of number of college suicide for that matter, of any age. The reason, overwhelming financial problem. We need to agree with this as well, because people have no way out, and the easiest way out they took. And this is actually the suicidologist and college counselor Dr. Anand Omar who actually stated this. So we need to change our financial culture individually before we can see a change globally. And all these things start from kid. What we talk to our kid, kids are sponge. You tell them, they absorb. So it's good that we teach them. We talk to them. Talk to your kids. They understand. Kids are very smart these days. So start to talk about that. Teach them slowly about financial literacy. It is as important as being a doctor or a lawyer or accountant or any profession for that matter. So if you are interested to join us in this movement, I call it a movement because it's a global thing. Financial illiteracy is a global thing. It's a global issue. So you could actually take this next step to recommend to your company, or share this to your school's PDA if you're involved in the school's PDA, Parents Teacher Association, or you can recommend to any association or friends who may be interested in this movement of actually teaching teens about financial literacy. And if you're you want to contact me, this is my contact. You could play back this video and contact me. And this is my presentation for today. For those of you who want it, we look forward to see you in our camp, see your kids. So enjoy the next video coming up. Remember to free membership, then we have a lot of this kind of program coming up for you for 100x member only. So join our free membership, come and join 100x, and you will enjoy all this workshop. And also this part is the end of part 1. So please log out from here and join part 2. See you. Thank you so much. I'll reply your comment later. Thank you so much. Bye.
4 years ago, I started my entrepreneurship journey. Failed. I tried different businesses. They all failed. I don't understand what's wrong. I joined this course. I paid so much money, but nothing seems to be working. Like entrepreneurship is like really lonely. Like everything you have to do it yourself. But yeah, after fast forward to 2020, finally I quit my job. Why? I actually joined this 100x community, which is an entrepreneurship community. Like every day there's something new to learn. Like there's a sharing session every day. I never thought a community can be so positive and be so supportive. I really gained the motivation to move forward, and like everyone was sharing their experience, good, bad. I learned so much. Then from there, I managed to get like personal connections. I managed to figure out finally my weaknesses. That's why I gained the confidence to throw in my letter, because I was getting clients by being active in the community. So yeah, I heard that 100x is going to organize this virtual summit that's coming up. So I hope you guys can join, because like every day for 14 days, there's like super a lot of information. There's super a lot of like sharing sessions from around the world. Wow. So yeah, please join, and hope can connect with you guys in the summit. Let's connect.
Hi, I'm Jackie. I consider myself as an introvert entrepreneur. Why? I'm an inquisitive person and love to learn new things. You can say that I'm a little bit of a nerd. Since young, I like to break things apart and fix things back. Like connecting electrical appliances, karaoke system, speakers, DVD players, TVs, and anything related to computers and gadgets related. My family and relatives always come to me and say, "Hey, Jackie, how to ... do this, do that." And it brings me joy when I'm able to help others to solve problems with my knowledge. And because of my love of learning, that's how I joined many online classes and challenges during MCO. And in the process, I got connected and got to know a bunch of other passionate entrepreneurs. Yeah, I myself, I do not have many entrepreneur friends, and sometimes I feel lonely and tired of running this entrepreneurship journey or entrepreneurship race by myself. In one of the 30-day challenges that I've joined in May last year, I remember writing this down in my journal, entrepreneur helping other entrepreneurs. At that time, I was only hoping, that I was able to help other entrepreneurs with my skills and knowledge, but I do not know how. Yeah. So when Alfred shared his vision of connecting and helping other entrepreneurs, I knew that this would be an opportunity for me to be a part of something bigger than myself. People always say that you must have a vision in life. Well, for me, my vision and motivation is to help others grow into their fullest potential. And 100x vision resonates with mine. I have a saying I just thought about today. You don't need to be a firecracker that makes the loudest noise. You can be the fire starter that lights up that firecracker. Thank you.
Everybody, I'm Audie. I always wonder if doing the same thing over and over from 9 to 5, spending most of my time building someone else's business, is that what I really wanted to do for the rest of my life? I always wanted to start my own business. However, it hasn't been easy. Although I have an end in mind, I was still stuck for 5 years. Lack of resources, lack of this, lack of that, lack of a clearer picture and an opportunity on how I can achieve my goal. I believe this is what built an entrepreneur, right? Although it has been really challenging, but I assure you it will be very fun along the way. I've mapped out my entire journey clearer ever since I joined the 100x community. It is a really supportive community connecting entrepreneurs to entrepreneurs. They fill me up with resources and they guide me through my journey. 100x has simplified my entrepreneurship journey through experiential learning. Entrepreneurship is not solely about building businesses. It is about lifestyle. It is about doing what you love and loving what you do. So, if you are facing what I have faced and you needed what I need, 100x is a really supportive community to build you as an entrepreneur. Hence, see you in the upcoming 100x Entrepreneur Summit.